Straight up. I gotta give me a.
When you get it, gonna get it.
You don't have a. Feel nigga man up, no judgment of handcuffs. Go ham, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure. We say what they want and do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure. We say what they want and do what they don't.
I know.
I can't afford
What's
one
the deal? Everybody.
We all so chill. Everybody.
Welcome to another episode of One Thing Fasho. I am AB, also widely known as Alan.
Widely.
One is the
What's going on here?
Hi. Y'all said this nigga me this?
What are you getting wired about?
Yeah.
And why he talking to him like that?
One of
coming
the
up
hosts,
as a commentator.
One of the hosts. Welcome to episode 68.
Is it?
I'm here with my brothers.
Keep going. No, don't fucking choke. Keep it going.
I'm done. That's it.
Oh,
that was the intro.
One of your brothers.
Yeah.
You got a point.
When I say
you gotta name us all.
No, I don't got a name. When I say I'm here with my brothers, then y'all go. Yeah.
I am I go by Antron, man. What's the deal, baby?
What's the deal?
Go by big old baby. What's the deal?
And I'm your favorite
Light
Nick.
skin.
You know what I'm saying?
The favorite, the unfavorite,
Nigga,
the favorite again.
The love to hate. That's
mine. There you go.
The love to hate. It's all good, man.
That's an Ice Cube line.
Y'all
Just so
feel
you
it?
know, that's an Ice Cube line. The one you love to hate. The nigga you love to hate.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't say the nigga. See, I was trying to be cool and not say the complete line.
You gotta say everything.
Fuck it. You're right.
Yeah,
man. What's the deal, man? Shit, man.
What's up with it? It's been a tough week.
What's going on, man?
Shit. Tough. Yeah.
It's been a
Always
tough week. You lost.
Tough.
You lost.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm
we
hella
talking about sports?
pissed.
We just skipping past the murders and everything. Go right to the
Fuck all the assassination talk.
Right, yeah. Just gonna go
We
right
gonna shit fall in when it do.
We can skip that for right now, but yeah.
What really hurt is when your team lose, man.
Exactly.
Shit.
Hey.
Fuck that.
Me and Nick in the same boat. We lost.
Oh, don't fucking put me in that boat, nigga. I'm a winner.
You lost to Brazil.
Who's scared about my season?
You cannot be in that boat. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Come
you
on,
cannot be in that boat. And
Yeah.
I'm a realist. I'm not a hater. So
Yeah, man.
this brother is a Kansas City fan, even though it's, to them. But
It's all good. We own y'all, like I said.
I don't care how much you win. Fuck you.
Hey, we gonna get y'all on Thanksgiving. Don't trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We gonna run across the board. It's all good.
But no, I was like, fuck that game. As soon as the second drive we had, they started doing dumb shit. I was like, bro.
we was doing dumb shit too, man.
Nah, we was doing trick plays in the first quarter.
Look, the trick plays, I don't even understand. Like, yeah, exactly.
In the first quarter. The first quarter, we throwing
trick plays is
we
when
lose
you
8 yards.
when you need it in the fourth quarter or in the third quarter. Shit
We
like
didn't
that.
get up. We didn't recognize what we was even doing in the first half before we started doing trick plays. We was like, bro, come on.
All right, yeah. Figured all that.
Look at him. We'll talk about football.
Right.
It's cool, man.
Of course he
Go
don't.
ahead.
That's cool.
He a
Because
Cowboys
my
fan.
boy Michael Parsons over there doing his fucking
Hey,
thing.
Michael Parsons looking
That's
good.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. That's why he watched
Michael
that.
Parsons look good. How you feel? Did you watch that game?
He looked like he looked when he was playing for us. He all right.
You need some
All
tissue?
right.
Huh?
You need some tissue?
Nah.
Cause don't y'all play them next? When do y'all play?
No, fourth week, I believe.
Yeah.
Week 4.
Yeah, Michael Parsons is gonna fuck y'all up.
But yeah, man. Moving on to more serious
we can
topics,
stay
man.
Anyway, how was y'all week, man?
Man,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
feel like talking about the first one or the second one.
All right. How was your
We gonna
fucking
talk about it
Wednesday?
anyway.
Nigga, fuck.
I know.
Everybody, how was your week, man?
As far as the week, my week was cool, man. My week wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? Man, the week fly by. I'm trying to think how my week was.
That's the thing, though. Like you gotta think about it because
blur.
that shit go like that.
It does.
Right. I seen y'all. Oh, okay. I'll tell you. We had the baby shower. That was a whole
that was
thing.
after the show. Yeah,
That was
so it's
after
been-
the show.
Yeah,
Right.
Saturday runs into
Saturday
Friday.
was that was wild. I ain't even talk to y'all about that. That was
Yeah.
wild. But
Go ahead and explain.
no,
No.
not here. No. Sunday.
Oh, you was there?
Hands is watching. No, I know the story.
Yeah.
Oh,
know
never
this
mind. I know why you know this.
Yeah.
Sunday had family Sunday dinner. Man, it was cool.
They had
Family
a
came
gang meeting on Sunday.
over. Sunday it was a family
Meeting.
had dinner or whatever. But
You call it dinner. I call it
and went back to work Monday, man. It was chilling off days, man. You know, that's pretty much it. What about y'all?
No, my week was cool.
Same shit, man. You know, just working, regular, man. Working, man. That's what I do. I work.
That's it.
That's
all you do.
That's all I do.
That's all we do. Man.
Work, eat, sleep, shit.
Man. Saturday was cool. You know what I'm saying? My team, Miami Hurricanes, they won. Beat out Notre Dame. SC won.
Yeah,
and
right.
then we went to
Shout out
Sundays.
SC.
Shout out SC.
Yeah,
shout out SC. University of South Central. And
Wait, y'all play Friday? What?
we played Friday.
Are we skipping Friday?
No, because Friday happened. The show already happened, so don't worry
but
about
you
Friday.
weren't here.
Friday happened. Don't even worry about Friday. We're gonna
Okay.
skip that. You know what I'm saying? We talking about from Saturday.
Okay.
No, but that's
to
why
this
you wasn't
Friday.
here. You wasn't here Friday because of.
Hey man, personal reasons, nigga.
It wasn't no
Can you
fucking
tell me?
personal reasons.
You might as well have been here.
Shit. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say, I mean,
You the ones that got beat. You know, there's only one winner on this stage today.
It's all good, man.
cool.
Me.
Ain't no winner, man.
They won.
Look,
No,
look.
actually they lost
But
because now they
see-
lost 3 motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that boy Kittle might as well. He
Yeah.
brittle. Kittle is brittle.
Okay, look. All
Hey,
right, look.
he was
We
pretty
not
good.
first of all, we not gonna talk negative on Kittle.
What
But
the-
yes,
fucking
Kittle was
man.
out.
White milk.
Motherfucker Jennings is out.
Hey, question: why was y'all
Purdy
running
is out.
McCaffrey so much?
That's
Like-
the only thing I have. That's the only problem I have.
Y'all
with Cal.
ran McCaffrey like
That's
there was
the only
nobody
thing
else
I
on your
have.
team.
That's the problem I have with Cal Shanahan, man, because he that was the reason.
But at the
You know what I'm
same time,
saying?
the
Like
nigga
from the
was running.
beginning, and then he get injured, and then once he get back and fit and cool, you want to
getting
continue.
40 more carries,
Yeah,
nigga.
like come on, man, like get that
Hey,
nigga
how
a break,
many-
man.
Go.
Yeah,
How you
get that
feeling? How
nigga
you
a
feeling,
break.
kid? How you feeling?
Did you see
good?
the sign? Did you see the signs in the audience? They like don't get injured or don't get hurt or some shit like that. Like
Man.
because Cal Shanahan don't know how to switch up, man. Like he stick to one thing and just keep going.
But he
I'll-
stick to who's
Hey,
working.
at
So
least,
do y'all
at
think-
least
He
y'all
work.
know-
He do work.
At
He
least
do
y'all
work.
know the direction of y'all offense.
Y'all
Our
fe-
offense was so fucking horrible.
Y'all feel like white players get hurt more
Yes.
often than black players?
Yes,
No,
I do.
I mean, because I know we had Sean.
It's the utilization though.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's the utilization, man, because they use.
Nigga, they use all.
no,
No. Before he got
All right.
traded to Washington,
He was
we
getting
wasn't
hurt, too.
we wasn't using him. Debo, we wasn't using him.
Right.
We was using McCaffrey all the damn time. That's why he got hurt.
Exactly.
Now because McCaffrey got hurt, that's when we had to move to Jawan Jennings and shit like that. Even though he's a wide receiver, two
He
different
hurt.
positions.
He
now
ain't
he
do nothing.
hurt.
Yeah.
He ain't do nothing.
I
I think
think-
to be
I
hurt
think
in Carolina.
49.
Like, I mean,
But now
That's the
it's
49er thing.
but now it's now they're gonna go to
Debo over there balling over there.
Nigga.
now we're gonna go. Hey, so what? But now we're gonna go to.
So what?
Now they're gonna.
Hey, I got him on my fantasy. He helped me
Now
out.
they're gonna go to Ricky Pearsall. Now you can see where it's going.
Right.
They're gonna start going to Ricky Pearsall.
But y'all always had a good offensive
Right,
like,
right,
scheme
right.
because of the receivers. Because the receiver always stand out. Whoever the fuck over there, Jennings
Whoever
and
is over
fucking
there.
Debo,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah.
it's like it don't
Ayuk.
matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
They
think
just got to get open.
I'm
And
excited just for our defense. I'm
We
excited.
still are you still keep bringing up Seattle? We're done with
Yeah,
that.
we try to
shit, man.
overtalk. I try to overtalk it.
Yeah, he keeps
Oh,
trying to get
Everybody is gone
Three
from
players.
Seattle.
We can sit on this
Name
man's
3
team.
players.
Everybody is gone from Seattle.
I don't even
You
know
wanna keep
who
bringing them
over
up.
there.
Right,
Who's the
exactly.
quarterback?
I don't care.
Who's
We
the
said-
quarterback?
Shit, Sam Darnold. Who you talking about?
Oh fuck me!
And
All right,
Milroe.
yeah, man.
My second one, Milroe.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
man.
look at what Seattle.
Wayne
Grove.
Grove. Like off a heap
Y'all
of
ain't
shit.
won shit. Y'all
Wayne
ain't won
Grove.
shit. You won 3 Super
Yeah, but
Bowls.
We ain't won what? What you mean?
You
At
ain't
least we
won
know
shit.
their team though.
Look, we was the closest. Even though I am
The
look.
closest.
I am the realest. Like none of that
Second
shit
best,
mean
or-
nothing. None of that shit mean nothing.
Okay.
But we was
Don't
there.
say it then.
But no, I'm still say it. I'm still
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Hey, when
Because
last time
second
y'all
place,
got
we
there?
were second best.
second place.
Hey, when
means
last time
something.
y'all got there?
Exactly.
You only-
exactly.
You seen it. You
can
seen
only
it.
be second
We got
place
movies
unless you
about
get
us.
there.
Yeah,
You got
movies-
movies about
movies
us. We got
35 years ago.
documentaries about us.
They talk about y'all
See it?
35 years
you
ago.
See it? We changed the game, baby. Y'all wouldn't even be getting paid as much as y'all would if it wasn't for us. We changed the game, baby, and we was doing
And
cocaine.
y'all still ain't hit the Super Bowl.
Stabbing
And,
niggas in necks.
and cocaine was in the mix. Yeah,
we
right.
was doing it all, crash and shit. We was doing everything. I mean, still made it, baby. Nah, but
For sure.
yeah, you
All
know,
day.
life of a cowboy. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know, looking forward to football and everything. But
Can't wait.
in other news, man, we had a tragedy happen. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
Was it a tragedy?
Nah.
Bruh.
He was assassinated. So this is the guy that kind of left wing guy that kind of kind of Trump supporter, like super left wing guy. Yeah, heavy pressed, just kind of he was pro gun rights, just kind of like against everything, the DEI, affirmative action, everything that kind of represented that civil rights. He kind of just went against that. He kind of was a strong voice against that.
Don't forget that.
Everybody, really, like whatever was against white, like he kind of spoke up. And
So my question is,
he had different podcasts and stuff. He did the debates. I do enjoy those debates though. Like, and I like the fact when people are not afraid to kind of debate and speak their mind. So I don't see nothing wrong with that.
The only problem I have with the debates that everybody that he went up against was not of par when it comes to the debates.
Well, because he going to colleges and schools and stuff like that.
It don't matter if you come. It don't matter if you come.
It should be the selective few who went to him.
Well, he went on a few podcasts and the thing is, when you listen to those, like it's like nobody really got time to talk and they cut the time short and stuff like that. But I would say this about the man, like, yeah, he had an opinion, like he kind of like went against almost everything and everybody. When you think of a conservative, it's like a deep, hard conservative. That's what he was. So he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of people. Not to mention, of course, we're going to notice everything that he said about the black community, right? So even besides that, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So when it comes to something like that, he had to wear a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
It didn't work yesterday.
When he did shit like that.
He didn't have one on that day, but
he did.
He had one on.
He had one on.
He did?
Shot in the throat,
Yeah.
nigga. That shit ain't gonna help.
See,
I was watching a video and they was kind of looking. It was like it didn't look like it because
he had one on. But what they said, what was said was, I don't know if this is true, but what was said was it bounced off of the bulletproof vest and hit him in the neck.
No, that was a straight shot.
That
He
was
looked
like
he had one.
That's
on.
going for your face.
Right.
That person missed pretty much, but he got him in the neck. He didn't aim for it.
But
ain't nobody sniper aiming for a neck.
Right.
Aiming for the head.
So if you look at it, if you look at the situation, he was
hit a bait too.
He was under the tent, and whoever it was, like they had to kind of try to position as best as they could to get him where they got him.
Nah, I guess, man.
They got him though.
So aside from the death part, as far as who he was, what y'all know about him, even if you learn more about him after the fact, what is your opinion about him?
He was just misunderstanding. He was I'm not, because it was a life loss. So the thing is, the whole basis, it was a life loss because of somebody's opinion. Yeah. Now, because he had a platform, and he was a conservative, it looks a certain way or whatever, and you can kind of like not have empathy for it. But I'm like, just because of his opinion, it was a life loss.
I agree with you.
That was that. But on the other part, he was hard on black folks. He was hard on a lot of people. He was hard on, trans people. He was hard on a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not gonna say I didn't hear nothing that he said that I didn't agree with, but it was a lot of stuff that I disagreed with because of him being a lot of conservative thoughts are the same, pretty much.
I was cool with some of the shit he said, but most of the shit that I didn't like when he talked about laws and holidays and shit. Yeah. That's the only thing I really didn't agree with him with, when it was like the laws and this law and that law about civil rights and shit like that. Right. I don't fuck with him when it came to that shit. But some of the stuff he made sense, some of the stuff he just was race baiting pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Race baiting. That's exactly
and the
what
thing
it was.
is, it's like white folks got these thoughts in their head all the time. Mm-hmm. And he the one that was able to put it out there. That's why he had 5 million people following him. You ain't following somebody you don't agree with.
To have a platform, it was basically him and Donald Trump.
Yeah, but he was like,
he was
the feelings for Donald Trump.
That's a difference. But that's what I'm saying.
He's not like a politician type.
He's not a politician,
right? But he says the shit.
He said that what everybody is feeling.
What all of them.
But he had a platform.
But it's a lot more than Ben Shapiro. It's a lot.
No. What I'm saying is he had a wide because he would go to different colleges. Like you got to, if you want to reach the masses, you got to start with the
youngsters.
The youngsters, exactly.
Yeah, that's how they.
That's
how you train them over.
Exactly. Right. You got to start with the young minds.
Especially
the ones who lost.
How you feel about?
I didn't know him like that. I ain't really follow.
I didn't know him. I don't know him either.
We don't know.
But the point is,
but we seen.
No. Once he got killed, I just know that I learned who he was once he got killed or assassinated.
Well, I watched
but before that, I never paid attention. Like I seen some stuff of him, but all right, next.
I just don't like that I'm peeping a lot of shit about people, how they coming out about him, and I didn't know y'all liked them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers was getting teary eyed and pissed me off. And
because
my favorite fucking podcast.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Rogan.
I
seen that nigga. He got blinky.
Right.
Hey, nigga. Bro, because he's not. But
because Rogan is like in the middle of shit.
He in the middle.
Yeah, but
But the thing is, everybody got fucked up friends. Nah,
Rogan
he'll disagree at times, but you know if he's gonna side he gonna lean towards.
No, he doesn't lean towards a side. He leans towards his friends.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't know. That's the thing. You don't know.
But I know his friends in the group that he's.
But no, he ain't been on this show. I didn't know he fucked with cuz like that. Yeah. He didn't go on this show. He ain't never been around the nigga or none of that shit. But when I seen the nigga get blinky eyed, I was like, because you fucking care like that?
Because they know when the space they in. Correct. He not gonna go all the way.
Man, I'm just saying it was fucking wild. I didn't know that.
My thing you can't though. To what you just said, you can't.
You can.
You can.
No, you can.
Some of them can.
But he's not gonna have the following that he has.
No.
And if you lean, he did.
What?
Charlie?
Yeah, he had a following.
No, but it was all the motherfuckers that.
But he still had a following.
Yeah, of course you're gonna have more of a following if you kind of steer in the middle a little bit. Man, my thing is this though, bro. I just
only got a percentage of white people. That's the thing. It's 212 of them motherfuckers. 212 million. He had 5 million followers.
Right.
So,
but
you got to think about the ones that ain't following.
And that's what I'm saying. And let's relook at today, since that, because a lot of people probably didn't know about him, and then I mean, so let's
relook. Now he a martyr.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem, bro.
Look at the followers now, and that's gonna go that subscribe to what he was into and all that, and you could, it's probably double that now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right, but
somebody gonna keep his legacy alive and shit.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing is this, bro. I feel like us as a people, as black people, for one, I'm gonna start there as black people, and then even going into, if you into politics, Democrats and stuff like that, or the supposedly left side or whatever like that. I feel like the reason why they don't respect us is because we soft as fuck. Like we soft as fuck.
Soft. No, we're not us.
But what I'm saying is we so compassionate, bro. I don't care who hates us or who comes out and speak about us and how they feel about it. They can do years of this shit. And if something happened, then that's the time. Well, we wanna. Let me finish.
He's speaking as far as liberals and Democrats and shit like that.
And that's what I'm saying. And they want to and anytime we don't have compassion, because as human beings, you can limit your compassion. You can limit your compassion. You can have because he didn't believe in sympathy, right, or empathy, as he said, right? As he said, he don't believe in that. He felt like people had to die. To some people, we gonna have to have deaths, because he believed in the Second Amendment and keeping the guns and all that. So he believed in that. So he died for what he believed in. Right. Hey, that's what you believed in. I would die for what I believe in. Right?
I believe in the Second Amendment too.
Okay, me too. But I'm not gonna die for it.
But I mean, I ain't gonna die for nothing.
But he didn't die for that though.
He didn't die for that.
I'm not saying he died for it, but I'm just saying he spoke the words that came out of his mouth is people have to die for that. That's what he said. And you was just one of the ones that died for that. I'm not speaking that into existence. I believe in my rights and stuff too. I'm not saying that people have to die for those rights though. You know what I mean?
But the cool part about that is you are speaking that into existence when you go against a lot of people's beliefs.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like he held so many seminars and debates, and he was going against the world pretty much, is like as far as his beliefs. So if he's standing on a Christian base. That's who he was. He's standing on a Christian base.
I don't see how you can do how you can mix those. How you can, because that was the base he stood on.
Yeah,
right?
but if you believe in gun rights, I get it. If you believe in gun rights, it's kind of hard.
You can't stand on that and then be divisive at the same time. Like,
but because he's saying what he's saying is he thinks
not gun rights. I'm talking about the Christian faith.
Just believe because
you can do what you want to do.
This is why he did. This is why you can do that, because whatever he speaks, he believes he's speaking truth. That's why you can do that.
What I'm saying is, though, all other things that he said is basically, I look at black people and I'm every time I look at a black person, I'm automatically looking at are they qualified? Am I safe? Is this and that? If I look at a black pilot, I feel like am I safe and stuff like that. Right, just based off, just trying to convey your opinion off the whole affirmative action and all that shit. That's that's how you led with it. But look, this is what I'm just saying.
The rhetoric to the black people is not what got him killed.
No. But this is what, because he went against the gays. And that's who I mean, But what I'm saying is,
government killed the motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is this, though. What I'm saying is this: people want to outrage, and they're talking about. I don't have to. I can not have sympathy for you or empathy for you, right? Or I can pray for your family and stuff like that. Like, damn, that's fucked up. That don't mean I'm praising your death. But also, if you die, I don't have to have a
feeling.
Yes, I don't have to have a feeling at all. That don't mean I'm praising your death. That don't mean nothing, but you led a certain lifestyle. That's like if you got gang members that's out here leading a certain lifestyle, and you get killed, that you know what it come with. So if you get out here doing the same thing, I'm not saying that you should be shot for what you're saying, but you know that you ain't wearing a bulletproof vest for nothing. Mm-hmm. You know the energy that comes with this. So you know the life you taking is dangerous.
Hate gonna bring hate.
Right.
That's it. Then
so you know
asking for somebody to come to your fucking door. You talking all that shit on the fucking internet. And then you talking all that shit in front of these people's faces, man. Some people don't know how to use words. Some people don't know how to use words, man. They fucking get boiled over and shit. Like, I gotta touch this motherfucker because he fucking with me. He ain't even talking to you. He just talking to the masses. But you feel personal because you can't get up the right words to say to this person.
He's not talking to you. He's not talking to you, but he's talking about you and your community that you represent.
Right.
So of course somebody gonna feel a certain way.
And he has 5 million people agreeing with him,
and then he just
that's the thing that hurts.
Referred to black women morons, and it's just some of the shit you see that he was saying. It was like, this ain't even called for. You can get off your opinion, and that's the thing. Even I even with all the shit he said, I ain't saying he desered that.
Nobody deserved.
Yeah, nobody desered that, especially for their opinion or whatever. But when
somebody beat him to death,
when you
I'm with.
But
that.
if you gonna die on a hill, bro, you got to know what comes with that. If
we can leave black people out of this. Whatever he said about black people,
not even just. I'm just speaking for my people.
I get it.
But I know what you're saying. He spread a lot. I mean, he spread a lot of hate, and he knew that. That's why
we ain't the ones who did it.
That's why you go around with a vest, bro, because you know that some people are going to feel away.
But the thing is, he ain't a threat to black people, man.
No.
He not at all. And the thing is, all he doing just spewing whatever the fuck he's spewing. He can't change no law. Mm-hmm. He can't get motherfuckers to vote a certain way. He can't do nothing. He can bounce around to these seminars, get paid, and spew hate on the internet.
But when you spew on that, though, he might not be a threat to black people, but you can breed that hate to somebody else that can be a threat.
So let me give you this.
We just said he going around these colleges.
The threat to his fucking son.
Right, but I'm saying it ain't like, but also, you don't think outside of that, what happened is going to breed other, it's just going to be a domino effect.
So let me tell you, no.
Every assassination is a domino.
Let me tell you this. The key word is debate. Everywhere he went was a debate. So the people who was debating against him know who they were going against.
Right.
So when you go to the college, it was a debate. I know who this person is. When you go to this, what's that channel, Jubilee? I know it's a debate.
He's not hated by the people that debated him. He hated by the people that's not going to go debate. So it's people that's watching him.
But that's my point. That's my point.
Walk to the debate to kill him.
That's my point, and that's his point.
He didn't want to talk.
The sway is not going to go the way he think it's going to go
because he was famous. Though.
Right. That's the only thing.
He's not good at anything. He's just famous for talking back and forth with motherfuckers and saying his point and sticking to his shit. It's not like he says anything new. Each debate look the same as the last one. He just takes over what he said from that one, goes to the next one, and then he got clickbait, man. That's it.
If Charleston White get assassinated today,
give a fuck.
I mean,
what
I'm saying is leading with what he led with. Are we gonna be surprised and care?
The point
I'm not saying we're not gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. Feel sorry for his family, but he knew what the fuck he was doing.
But the point is, who did it?
I don't give a fuck.
You can say that, but the point is, who did it? Because he's spewing a lot of hate for a black man. He's spewing a lot of hatred toward the black community.
Towards everybody, though. He said
no. Yeah, cool.
He said F him and his kids.
That's cool, he's spilling a lot of hate towards the black community for whatever the community is doing. So it wouldn't be a surprise if it's somebody of the community that do it.
It don't even matter, like, because it don't even matter if it was a black guy or whoever killed him.
It do matter.
I'm saying
no. If it was Charles.
Yeah, it do matter. I'm not saying it matter, but it could have been a trans person or whatever.
I ain't caring about that.
What I'm
saying,
if
it was a black person.
Oh yeah, I'm saying
bro.
I ain't saying it don't matter to them.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying to me how I feel about.
Oh yeah,
how I feel about him as far as like that. I mean, when you lead with a certain thing, I'm not surprised or nothing. I don't. It could be a white person that killed Charleston White. I wouldn't be surprised. Right. I wouldn't be more mad that it was a white person that instead of a black person.
It would be a surprise.
Not to me, because the mother he just said a lot of shit about them.
Yeah, but you don't care because it's always been against our. We talking about two people. When you saying him and Charles, we talking about people Charles and Charles, but
they both lead with
Charles
hate.
And Charles.
They lead hate towards the black community.
Excuse me, man. I
Charles is the black community hater and him, so that's why you saying you wouldn't care. But if they went and killed Dr. Umar or even motherfucking Hebrew Israelite nigga, somebody like that. Then it's another way around it, but we just talking about we not caring about two people that's been against our community,
right? Because if you pro your community, fine.
Exactly.
But you can be pro your community and not hate and bash other people. I mean,
but if he died, you wouldn't be surprised because you wouldn't it wouldn't affect you or anything like that because he's against our community. That's the same way with him. Now, if it was another person, I can't think of anybody else besides Umar that's on the level where everybody fucking know. I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers. Is Israelites, is motherfucking Pharaoh people, right. You know what I'm saying? Kemetic people, all Muslims. That shit. Muslims, you know what I'm saying? That's for us. But if it was a white person, if it was a black person that killed one of our activists, we would feel a certain way.
Right.
Yeah. You saying you wouldn't feel a certain way because it's Charleston White, and that's because he's against our community. Right. But if we had somebody that was with our community that a white person or even a black person
so you comparing that to if a black person killed him?
I'm saying you wouldn't care if they was care if they was black or white that killed him or Charles.
I'm saying it wouldn't matter because
but they're both against our community. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. But the motherfucking Israelites and the motherfucking Muslims and shit, they talk about hate too.
Exactly.
So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got to know what comes with that. I mean, you can be pro, like even like say Farrakhan, right? But Farrakhan is pro us. I mean, he don't really just go out there just spewing hate like that. And I mean, they like to try to try to say he does, but he don't.
He does if it gets to a conversation about it.
Yeah, but he giving his opinion. Well, it's still pro. It's more so pro. Well, I ain't gonna even get into that because that's
no
conversation. But I'm just saying, say somebody like Tariq Nasheed. I mean, something like that. He's you know. But I'm just saying
I got you.
That he's so pro us that it can come across, you know, against them. But it's just he's just telling y'all who's the real, you know what I mean, Jews and all that and stuff like that. Or you know, but I'm just saying, if something happened to him, I was still like, okay, but he's not going around hating nobody though. Right. He's just preaching. He's just preaching what he feels like.
Trying to educate.
Exactly. But the thing is, whoever the killer is, you will feel a certain way about it. Like he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be mad.
Because that's what I'm saying. Whatever energy you give out, bro, that's the energy you're gonna give. It's gonna be reciprocated. It's like
sometimes,
most of the time. Right. I mean, it's going. Not all the time, because you can be giving out positive energy.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if you giving out negative, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get some kind of negative back. You know what I mean?
You could.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree. I agree with that to a certain extent, though. When it's negative, I mean, when it's positive, people don't want to hear positivity.
But my thing is this: if somebody is living a life like that,
talk positive, because you act positive.
Because he like this talk about gang culture and all that and stuff like that. And
who is that?
Black on black crime. This guy,
Kirk?
Charlie Kirk.
Watching that feet.
He like to talk about that, but it's just like you leading with a certain hate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you walking with a certain hate. So it's like if that basically that was white on white crime. I mean,
yeah, it pretty much was white on white crime. And he 30, man. He a kid. He don't know nothing.
You know what really got me?
He really don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? So he thinking it's all internet sweet shit, and he don't know it's real out here like that. No. And he found out the hard way because you spewing all that heat and that hate. Oh, I'm gonna get good clicks and my followers is up and I'm getting paid to show up to motherfuckers and just talk shit. You don't understand the consequences of that.
But no. The funny part about it to me is where he got killed in Utah, because Utah is full of Mormons.
Uh-huh.
And they have a whole different outlook.
They don't fuck with him, but they white enough.
No, that's what I'm saying. The majority of Mormons agree with him.
To a certain extent.
Well, I mean, people can travel to get.
No. I'm just saying that was because the only reason I said that because my little brother used to stay in Utah, and all the stuff he used to tell us about Mormons and everybody, just like even the Samoans, they live a whole lot of them live in Utah just because of the way of life.
Yeah.
And the way of life, that's the way of life is assassination. And the old boy lived out in Utah. But it's just how it came across in Utah.
That just happened to be the state, unfortunately for his demise. People can travel. They follow.
No, this person didn't travel.
They dad. I see.
Oh yeah.
His dad turned him in.
His dad turned him in. Yeah.
So this the picture of, and they said his alleged killer has been identified as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. Mm-hmm. He went and confessed to his dad. He told him what he did or whatever like that. But this is supposedly a Republican that's a Trump supporter. Dressed up as Trump and stuff like that. So it was kind of. Essentially, even the things that he wrote on the cases and stuff like that is kind of odd because it seemed like he was supporting them, but then he kind of like, I don't know what happened and what was the change. I don't know if he mentally wrong with the guy or whatever. But
no,
22 years old. You see, he was walking with the gun. That's why he was limping. He was walking with the gun. That's what it looked like. He was walking.
I done seen homies do that shit.
With it in his pants.
Put the shotgun
in the legs.
Yeah. We all seen that shit.
Why this nigga limping?
Your leg hurt?
Got that long.
Never mind.
But that was that he got. I'm not saying I'm not wishing death on nobody. I'm not praising. I don't feel like anybody should be killed for giving their opinion. I think debates is good. I think you should be able to argue your points and stuff like that. But you got to understand the energy you put out is going to breed a certain kind of energy back. A lot of times. So if you lead whatever you do in life, it could be anything outside of politics. It could be if you're in the gang and you going around, if you're a gang member, you going around pressing niggas, eventually that energy is gonna come back. If you going around being a bully, eventually you're gonna meet somebody that's tougher than you. You know what I mean? If you walk, if you got to carry a gun everywhere you go, eventually you're gonna bring a certain kind of energy that somebody might have. You know what I mean? So it's just.
And he was unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? Like he believed, he stood what he believed on, and I guess he thought that the whole Christian base was going to, like, kind of like lightweight, hold them down or keep them out of danger. But if you walking around and you go into these debates and you have a bulletproof vest on, what you're saying is not cool.
I would think after the Trump stuff.
Nah, I ain't getting threats. That's all.
I would think, after the Trump stuff.
So he's taking the threat seriously because he has on the vest.
Oh, he has security and all that. But why wouldn't they have a helicopter circling around seeing?
He don't make that much.
I'm saying, nah, you could get a helicopter. I know he make enough to get a helicopter. Bro, we got on the helicopter ride. Like you,
don't man. We got the helicopter with two cats.
I'm sure he going on a tour,
there ain't
bro.
No fucking
he going on a
special
tour.
I'm sure they can be like, I can know a threat when I see it.
It's not even. It's not
should nobody be on the roof with a gun?
But you got to get to the roof though. That's the problem. You got to get to the roof.
Trump though. I'm saying this is a thing now.
You got to get to the roof.
Yeah.
The security for the president.
Bro,
for the president of the United States, if you got to the roof,
that nigga was next door with the president.
That's my point, bro. That's my point.
You think if he really got almost assassinated, he wouldn't stop talking about the shit? He don't even he forget his damn self. Oh yeah, they did try to kill me. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What year was it?
They had me in you can see it a little bit if you just look real close. Right. Oh no, I got a good surgeon. Man, ain't nobody shot his fucking ass. That big ass orange head. You ain't gonna miss that motherfucker.
They calling the man a politician. He wasn't a politician.
Right.
And what they trying to do? Statues, lower the flag halfway, like what?
Medal of Honor,
right? Like
for talking shit.
Yeah, that's great.
Dick Gregory should get one first. Nigga, we're Paul Mooney shit.
Man,
you talking about talking shit about race?
I was kind of pissed off. Did y'all see Stephen A? Did you see his? I was kind of pissed off.
That's what I mean about the softness of us, though.
What you say?
He's just basically. It's just basically going against people, like acting as if people is praising it and stuff like that. It's like, I don't care what he did. I'm a man. God. Okay, true.
No, you should say, I don't care what it is. Some kids got killed hours later.
Why wouldn't nobody has mentioned that?
Literally hours later, a school got shot up again.
Yeah. Nobody has talked about that. It hasn't really. No politicians.
President didn't say shit.
Trump didn't say shit about that.
You doing the flag this way
for
or
somebody
whatever for somebody that wasn't even a politician, just somebody
that got a ride in Air Force too.
Oh, they gave him a fucking military walk.
Kids ain't did nothing. Was innocent. Didn't talk. Didn't have an opinion about nothing.
There's so much shit that's going on. What is this? I can't count how many mass shootings has been so far
this year.
Shit,
that's over 300.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is what hits the news. I get it. You know what I'm saying? He was a big figure a little bit. But now you halving the flag and all this shit.
Because he was pro-Trump and Trump doing all that
exactly,
shit.
because he was pro-Trump.
That nigga's
I don't even think he was that big of a figure. I think now he gonna be.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
he was a big enough figure for just the fact that, like he said, he was pro-Trump.
Well, anybody Trump. If you say shout out
not
Trump,
anybody.
Trump's gonna retweet you.
Nah,
bro.
Shout out One Thing Fasho for Trump.
Not anybody.
I'm just saying, but you know how he get a rapper
Trump
could do it.
He really a goldfish, man.
Yeah.
He only hold on to something when it's right there in his face. Right. Mm-hmm. And then like he'll carry it on and then say shit for 2 days and then that shit's over. Yeah. He done forgot. Yeah. He off to the next thing in his face.
Right. Yeah. All right, man.
We spent 30 minutes on this shit. Next.
Nah, man. We talked about your sorry ass team under your breath. That was good.
This is important.
What they got to do with it?
That was a part of the 30 minutes. 30 minutes of losers. Niggas getting killed. That's what we told your team.
What does Seattle Seahawks got to do with anything?
Who said anything about Seattle?
All right, look, in Nepal, man, they protesting. I think it's coming to an end now, but they've been protesting, man. Gen Z, the youngsters are out there protesting. It was interesting to me because it kind of came out that they was protesting because they banned social media out there, and they banned social media, all the social media sites.
Social media?
Pretty much all of those sites. Look, but they did.
I can't look at Corey Kenshin.
Who the fuck is that?
But they supposedly did. Well, they did it kind of technically how the U.S. is on, saying they not basically basically it's a money thing. It's a money play. We not making no money. Oh, y'all ain't trying to come off the money, and and it's a distraction or whatever like that. So look,
that's not it.
What?
It's because of the Gen Z. They're protesting. They've been protesting.
No, I know that's not why. I'm saying that's what they were trying to say it was for.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to say that was that. Nah, where it go? Yeah. That was the thing that they try to come up with. No, it's been years of corruption and all kind of things like that. Misappropriation of funds. You got a lot of these politicians living well, and they getting all the money, and they posting their families living well while these people in poverty and stuff like that. So
and now they can use social media
to get money, and that's how they.
No. What I'm saying is the generation can use social media for exposure.
Right.
They can talk about the country, and that's not what they want.
Right.
Here.
Yeah. Of course. You
put it up, bro.
You just said it right there. That you basically quieting them, because they can't expose that. And also a lot of businesses and stuff are ran off social media and stuff like that. A lot of these kids are entrepreneurs and stuff like that, or they got businesses and stuff like that. But they stood up, man, and they went against the government. They burned the president house down.
Nice.
What's the
rebels?
What's his name? The prime minister had stepped down and everything like that. They tearing everything up. It just make you think that they chose to come together and do that. You know what I mean? And this generation, I feel like we was kind of the bridge of that, because we kind of came in after like the baby boomers and stuff like that. We kind of like we kind of was raised up with the internet, so we kind of know the internet. But they was born to the internet. And I mean, they was born with this shit. They don't know nothing else. So, but they also have the mind, like, they kind of change. They like, nigga, we ain't about to go to college and work all this time and slave for 40 hours a week and work for somebody and just work and die. No, we want to work for ourselves. We want to be entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And the internet has taught them so much and how to do that. And then it's like, so they kind of like, nah, nigga, they got, their brains is different. And they going to be the generation that kind of like push back.
They don't want the dictatorship.
Right.
And they want somebody that's at least close to their age enough to where the understanding is there. That's what they want. They said they tired of the older regime.
Older regime. And they all y'all doing is getting rich, getting fat, feeding
out
y'all
with the old and with the new. That's basically
right.
what they saying.
Yeah, but it's just the point of that they stick together. Yeah. Like they, but the thing is, everybody there is, you know, Nepal, Nepalese. Yeah. That's what they call Nepalese. Not Nepalese. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me. Stop. Anyway, bro. But they all stick together, and that's the problem that we don't have out here. It's the fucked up thing is our police will go against us. Like, you live here too. You should feel the same way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Out there, they like that's my people. I'm not about to fuck with them. Like, I'm gonna stop them from coming in, but I'm not about to kill them.
But at the same time, they overpower. It's so many of them. They stick together so much.
But they can shoot them.
Yeah, but how many can you kill? Like, I mean,
nigga, I got 3 clips.
Yeah, but
I got about 60.
So many people.
Who gonna back away? It's the point is they are with their people. Right. They're not against their own people. Yeah. Like out here, motherfuckers like, I'm doing my job, bro. There's nothing against you. I got to do my job. Like there, it ain't. I'm doing my job. It's like these my people too. I'm just not gonna let y'all tear the whole fucking country up.
I promise you though, if you had enough people coming, LAP nigga, they not about to die for this. If they overpower like that, it's like, bro,
there's a few.
Right.
That's there too, I'm sure. I'm just saying.
They're gonna crash out and they're gonna take something with them too.
What I'm saying is what it is what you just said is everybody is united over there.
Right.
Even the police, some of them. But I'm just saying,
police, all the people.
If most of us, half of us was as united as they are, imagine what we could do. You
50
know what I mean?
niggas and 50 guns.
Imagine what we could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But you got to be at a certain age though.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get like Pac said it, right?
50 niggas, 50 guns.
Pac said it. He said you got to get him. You got to get him. Yeah. Because once you start getting into nigga,
I need a backyard. Man, I just want to relax. I'm tired.
I gotta go to work. I just gotta
take care of these kids.
The bills do. Like,
man.
You can't. You gotta get
at a certain age.
We like
right there.
We in the house.
You got 3 years for this.
Right.
We in the house. Like, damn. When all this shit is over with, I'm going back to work.
That's how powerful Pac was. His brain, he knew that back then.
35 down, bro. Once you hit 35, it's like, bro, I only got. I'm at halfway. No, 25. But you at the halfway point at 35.
Right.
You like, I'm expecting to live to 70. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you like, I'm not about to be fighting no more. Mm-hmm. I got to start getting my life together.
So they did what they did because of the social media ban, but it wasn't what people think.
That was the last straw.
That was the last straw because now they're silencing them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't reach the world no more.
Exactly.
Right? You can't talk. You can't post what's going on and shit like that. So you know what? Y'all trying to box us in where nobody know what's going on. So y'all up to something, and that's what they trying to say. They like, nah, fuck that.
They lifted it since then, but
right. But I'm saying though, if you didn't lift it, what could they do to them? You know what I'm saying? And nobody fucking find out.
What
like
could happen
Korea,
here?
Like North Korea. I mean,
it's not the thing. It's not even that.
Even Nepal.
Is that they willing to go the certain lengths to go for what they believe in.
Exactly.
So when you talk about America and you're talking about Donald Trump and the National Guard,
that's two different mindsets.
How far are we willing to go?
You got two different mindsets.
Exactly, because Donald Trump is sending the National Guard and we have Chicagoans.
I got mixed feelings about that shit, bro.
Well, of course. The National Guard in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's just ironic that he wants to send the National Guard to certain cities, and then we have something like this with Charlie Kirk happening.
Yeah, but they bounced, though. They went to Memphis.
Right.
But still, though, that shit in Chicago, let's do this, and then we can go to Chicago, because I got real mixed feelings about that shit.
You might as well go. He already started. You might as well go.
You might as well go. But, I mean, how do y'all feel about the National Guard being in Chicago?
I feel that from what he's saying, Trump and the administration don't care about the violence. The violence.
Yeah.
He don't care about the violence. It's from the beginning. Trump is talking about cutting certain shit that's costing money. That's number one. That's
they
what
can do that without them. Though.
That's all I say. What they coming for?
Because when you send force and you stop the whole shit, it takes away the money that we got to give to y'all for the whole crime bill. The crime bill.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
like how Compton, we got to pay so much to the sheriff department.
Right. So if we stop that,
was high.
We ain't got to start. We ain't got to give you this so many millions for the crime.
Yeah, the crime rate went down.
For the crime rate and shit like that.
Oh, I didn't know it was that. I thought they was coming in there to stop fucking crime.
So they do not care, bro.
Right. Exactly.
They really don't care.
So if you going it that way, then that makes sense. But still, it's like
they done left already. So
yeah.
But have he changed any laws? Have he did anything? I mean, what have we really done so far?
Nothing.
As far as the laws?
I mean, because you said he would have to do that, right, to stop. I mean, he'd stop it. They're already out of there, so I'm sure.
So when you think about Trump, what is Trump saying? From the beginning, what is Trump saying? Make America great again. Why is he saying make America great again? Bring back the money to America.
That ain't that. What he doing ain't bringing the money back.
But what I'm saying is he stopped. He's doing
act like
exactly. But he's stopping so many things that's putting out unnecessary money. That's why he was cool with what's his name, Elon Musk.
Yeah,
that's why he was cool. How did Elon Musk get a whole fucking position about the treasury and shit like that? Because Elon Musk was talking about, okay, we putting out unnecessary money.
Right, as we was.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this though. What should he do? Like, if it's, I mean, granted, you saying that he left, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, what do you want him to do something like, right? Because Chicago is fucked up.
What you mean do something?
Chicago is fucked up. I mean, I don't know what you could do.
Chicago has been fucked up. The places that he sent these, or supposedly sent these National Guards, what was it? Chicago, Washington, D.C., Baltimore.
Washington was like the homeless shit though, right?
Yeah, he was just cleaning up the streets.
Los Angeles or some shit like that, or wherever he sent
nobody here.
Yeah. Well, he did for the ICE shit.
Yeah, for the ICE, for ICE. But what I'm saying is, where he sent them, what was like the things he didn't do anything but send them number one for a scare tactic.
And it kind of worked.
What's the answer for Chicago though? That's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
like,
keep them there. That's what you know. What? Fuck it.
Chicago is supposed to be if Chicago is supposed to be the highest crime rate of the country, why not stop the violence? Why wouldn't you want to stop the violence? Why wouldn't you want anybody, if for anybody in the community,
and that's crazy.
Why wouldn't you want them to stop the violence?
Because
and the motherfuckers talking shit, Farrakhan and all them motherfuckers, you come to Chicago and mess with our brothers, you go do something,
but
bro.
Do you want him? That's what I'm asking. Like, if he was sending the National Guard, I think that's the only answer because the police ain't doing shit.
And the police ain't about to die.
They're not. And it's because
it's a job.
It's because it's the government. The government is basically ordered to go there to stop, not even to stop the violence, just to control it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they go
for the money.
Yeah, but
do you know? Okay, so
we got what you're saying. He's saying is in like, but should they go? That's what he asking.
Should they go?
Should they be there?
Okay, because so if you live in Chicago, what you want somebody? If you live in Chicago, you're a regular working person, and you got a family.
If all these youngsters that died and all these people, my family members, are just these youth and killing each other like this, something has to be done. So if the police ain't doing that, bring somebody.
You will want somebody to help,
right?
Okay, so that's the whole thing.
Okay,
but the thing is, Trump is not doing it for help. He's doing it for the money, because of the money that they send into these crime prevention programs and shit like that.
Right.
That's why he's doing it.
So he's pretty much fucking them over for more crime.
Well, because I don't know. I gotta research. Yeah, I don't trust Trump. I don't know the facts of that.
Okay, so
it was mostly when it happened. It was because of the violence and the crime and stuff like that. So I didn't know that if he was doing that to make it safe for a moment, so they got a different percentage drop, and because that's how it goes. The percentage drop, boom, we're gonna leave y'all at this percentage, and that's what we funding you for.
Okay, so Trump has always been about the money.
But even beyond that, though, that's what I'm saying. Even if he ain't doing it for that, he doing it for the wrong reasons. What is the answer?
There's no answer to that.
It is.
What is the answer? What is the answer to that? Please.
What he just did. That's why he did do it the right way.
What national?
It ain't the right way.
I'm saying I'm saying if he's saying he's trying to do it for the mom, I'm saying doing it because you actually trying to stop.
All right, hold on.
Right, I got a scenario. You do it, okay, the right way. Yeah, like you said, because he's saying what he said it for, which makes sense. I can understand him doing it for that. But I'm saying they do need to send these motherfuckers for the right reasons. Yeah. And what's the scenario? All
right, scenario. National Guard. You stay in Chicago, right?
For sure.
How are you looking at the National Guards? Are you looking at them as for help or against you?
Help. The same way I look at police.
It depends on who you are.
I'm not. If I'm a thug, they the enemy. But I'm an enemy my damn self. I'm an enemy in my community.
But you ain't looking at yourself as being the enemy.
Exactly.
You know, if you, bro, you could act like these kids are stupid. If I got a switch on me and I'm walking around and I'm gonna kill a nigga as soon as I see him, I know I'm an enemy.
Right.
You can go in there and act like and bring the victim mentality and shit. Like, in my neighborhood and I'm just trying to patrol. We don't need you to do nothing.
But you're not looking at it on the larger scale though. As a YN in Chicago.
Cut that name too.
I get it.
Call
but as
these niggas YKs or something.
we talking about these older people that's sitting in their yard.
You're trapped there.
And they sitting in their yard. These
youngsters as a regular person sitting in the yard, and as an older person, as us as being over 40 years old, we want to live a cool life. We raising kids. We want our kids to go outside and feel safe.
Yes.
Right.
That's what we want.
Right.
So we looking at like shit. If they finna come and stop the crime, for my kids to play outside and go wherever they want,
I'm saying that's
bring them.
I'm saying
for the YNs.
Hold on. So did Donald Trump make the best move
for the YNs?
He didn't make it for that.
They
reason,
looking like
he didn't make it for that reason, but it's still the right
to
move.
disturb whatever we got going on.
Good. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just looking at.
I should feel like that.
I get it. I'm just looking at both perspectives.
Get your goofy head out the fucking YN perspective, man.
I get it.
That ain't even a good life.
But I get it. But them niggas is out there.
To you, YN not a good life.
Them niggas is out there.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
YNs are built on respect, and
they ain't doing no respect because. All right,
it's a major problem if we have to have National Guards anyway, right?
It is.
If you have to bring in national, because you saying even if he bring it for the wrong reason or the right reason, even the fact that we want him to come for the right reason, them to come for the right reason, it's a problem. Something has to be done out there because them people the law-abiding citizens that's just trying to have their homes and stuff like that and pay for their mortgages and stuff like that and send their kids to school and have them kids come back in that door, they don't deserve that. And a lot of times it ain't even like people say such shit about Compton, right? It ain't the fucking neighborhood of Compton. It's the young people that's out here. It's a lot of working families that's out here that provide for themselves. It's the other people that live out here, but they don't deserve that.
My thing is, why the fuck all these people that's going out against the National fucking Guards? Should nobody be talking about the National Guards but the young cats? They should be the ones
the niggas that doing crime.
Yeah, the niggas that doing crime. How you the church man? You can't even stop the crime, but you don't want the National Guards to come in.
Get out of our community.
You the fucking goddamn Muslims, and you don't want them there, but you ain't doing shit
because
you ain't doing a
you
fucking thing.
Speaking about what Donald Trump is his reasoning, though.
But it trickles down though. So if you the mayor, if you the councilman, if you whatever, you getting a part of that money.
Fuck that money,
bro.
Kids is dying.
You saying
kids is dying.
No,
you saying no.
Activists, though.
You saying fuck the money, but that shit trickles down.
Line.
No. What I'm saying is
that's why they don't want the National Guard there.
If the money was working, bro. If the money was working,
it's not about the money working.
No.
This is
the money in your pocket.
I get what you're saying too.
Listen to what we saying.
I get what you're saying too. But the money that they are getting though, the money that they are getting is not contributing to nothing because there's a lot of lives getting lost.
It.
We don't care about that.
They don't care about it.
We don't. We're talking about
the mayor that's there. He don't care about that. He pocketing it.
What I'm telling you is, regardless if they don't, don't send anybody, if they don't send anybody, a lot of lives are dying. Right.
My point is, they don't care.
Okay.
What I'm saying is they're getting that money. And the money is going to be distributed, whether it's crime.
We're not about the money no more, though. We got what you're saying. Okay, Adam. Okay, say for instance, wasn't no money involved.
If you want something to change
and change this, is that not a good idea?
I'm about change. Yes, it's a good change. It's a good idea.
There we go. That's all I was trying to get to.
Point
the
blank.
Crime. We talking about the crime. We ain't
Point
talking
blank.
about money.
But the money
is going in his pocket.
This is why you get pushback.
But the pushback that Alan,
I don't think that's
no.
Alan,
you get the pushback. Big ass hands at me.
You get the pushback. You get the pushback from the people that's in position.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, they're triggering the people that doesn't know that. Like when Farrakhan come on and talk that shit, like they coming in to stop our young brothers. They better not do that. That's triggering other people that don't realize that he worried about their bread coming in too. We thinking it's in like, yeah, the white people trying to come in and silence the neighborhood and all that other shit. That's where we got to be like, no, they're not doing that.
That's cool. Those are the workers.
Basically, they're trying to mind fuck you to not believe certain shit.
That's on a lower level. But
I got you. Okay, but that's a lot of lower level people in Chicago.
Cool.
And that's looking outside in.
For the OGs and the people that's close to the people that's in position.
Right.
For the people that's close in position, you don't think they're getting chipped off any type of money?
I don't care about that, man. I don't care about.
Only thing I'm thinking about
is the young kids.
I care about the same shit that you care about.
I know, but the thing is,
money is gonna be lost either way. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, when this happened, we can't show outrage from California. We got to be like, they need that shit.
I agree.
All right. But the thing is, we're feeling the outrage from the pastors and the priests and all that shit talking to the news about the National Guard.
Because you know what they're doing.
We like in Cali, but we're in Cali saying like, yeah,
what would be the difference?
What
would be the difference if they did it out here though? If they sent the National Guard, would you feel like they only doing it for money?
Out here?
Yeah.
They gotta show us how it works somewhere else. Cali ain't that fucking bad.
I'm just saying, if that was the case, if it was going on, would you feel like
it would kind of be
like even for the ICE data, you feel like they only doing that for money, or
it would? Yeah,
because that's not a comparison. Yeah, but like say the National Guard shit. If they was doing
if you're talking about the violence, number one, there's so many preventions and so many programs out here in Los Angeles that's actually tapped in with the OGs from the gangs. That's the difference.
You don't think it's none out there?
I'm sure it is. But the thing is that our crime rate has went down. That's the difference. I don't know about Chicago.
That shit is stay going up.
Right. So the thing is, our crime rate went down. So if you're talking about sending the National Guard out here when the crime rate is going down, for what?
That's what I'm saying.
For what?
I'm saying is, if it came out here, you got to show me it works somewhere else.
Right.
First, you got to take care of them. Then you can bounce your way this way.
When the crime rate is here and steadily going up.
But it ain't at any given moment out here. This shit can go.
No
doubt. We know that because we live out here. We know that. But it's so many people that's in connect with each other that shit. We trying to dead this shit.
And then you can't tell a motherfucker that then like, see, we ain't in it like that. We're a little older, but that shit going up in LA right now. Yeah. So you can't tell motherfuckers that's losing their people.
In Compton right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yep. And then you can't tell people that's losing their people that it is not.
But but the thing is with Compton is niggas know exactly who did it.
Yeah, but
the thing is, you know exactly what neighborhood did it, who did it, because the niggas is dumb. They bragging about the shit like that. Like the Compton know who did whatever. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
So that's the thing.
Something else real quick. Hold on. Hold it down.
Yeah, good. Get your fucking about the money. Get the money.
But what a money.
What a money at, nigga.
Fucking money out. But I think that's not a fucking bad idea. And the only reason I say it's not a bad idea because the thing is more National Guards than it is police. Now they ain't gotta do shit but sit on the fucking corner.
Just show your
presence, man. All the bad areas, put 100 motherfuckers over there and just let people go willy-nilly. And whoever throw off a shot, it's in your facility or whatever. Yeah.
All right.
So therefore, you can patrol that area. I feel it. I don't give a fuck. Right. Somebody need to do something.
Something got to be done. That was my whole point too. Something got to be done. Now, whatever he on, hey, whatever Trump on, I don't know, but I'm just saying something got to be done out there. Y'all, it's about a week or so old. Actually, this story was it hit the news late about the Ukrainian woman in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Did y'all see the video of what happened to her? You didn't see the video either? Okay,
I don't know nothing about it.
So she was stabbed in North Carolina. A guy got on the train. He was sitting behind her, black dude. He was sitting right behind her, and he got up and he reached and stabbed her. Right from the camera, you can't really tell what happened because I don't even think she knew that she was stabbed at first. She kind of was shocked about what happened, but she was holding her nose at first. Right, he stabbed her in the neck. I don't know why she was. I think it took her a minute to kind of find out what was going on.
Yeah, that shit, because that shit affect all your sinuses and all that shit. So you got to think your nose start burning and shit like that.
Something was going on.
You doing this. She was doing this. She was tucking her shit. But shit, this is burning more than that fucking stab wound. But go ahead.
Right. So the people. So it was in North Carolina. A few black people on the train, because this is turned into a whole little thing about people was just sitting there, they didn't help or whatever like that. I think when it first happened, people didn't really know what was going on.
Right.
If somebody they knew something happened, a couple people seen something happen, a lot of people didn't, but a couple people seen something happen. They just thinking probably that he grabbed her or tried to stab her or hit her. I mean, not stab her, try to grab something from her, rob her or hit her or something like that. So they like looked up, like, but then it's like, okay, they didn't know what was going on. It was like a late reaction that once she like sat for a minute, and then she kind of like fell out. Like, it seemed like it took about 30 seconds.
Man, it seemed like it took a while.
It took a while, 30 seconds to a minute.
It didn't seem like she was grabbing her fucking neck.
Right. She never. I don't think she did
even try to like fucking stop the bleeding.
Because she kind of was like, what? And then she kind of was holding her thing.
Right.
And she was sitting there. Then I think it hit her, and then she kind of just leaned over and kind of like passed out. But the guy came out and said that she was reading his mind and something in his body made him do it or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
So, but it's because she was from Ukraine. Like it hit national news, and a lot of people they trying to make it a race thing because he did yell out.
Race bait it.
He yelled out, "I got that white woman, I got that white girl," whatever like that. I mean, but that dude, I think he was just off his rocker or whatever like that. But my whole thing is like people act like. A lot of people in the comments, especially white people, they like, oh, none of them help. They, are typical because he was black or whatever like that, or none of them help, or they heartless and stuff like that. Bro, listen.
I wouldn't even say nothing for the simple fact of how many times have we seen white people just stand there?
But if you've been in if you in a situation like that, right? 9 times out of 10, even if you saw, like, if my woman was there, my wife was there, if she sees something like that, I'm not expecting her to jump into action and go. You know what I mean? This dude is still on the train. He's still whatever. Even if you saw it happen,
you just gonna be next
because they didn't even see it happen. Yeah, you're gonna be next if you try to run and try to jump into action and do something. And her reaction was late. But even as a guy, not even a woman, that like, you know how many niggas then ran and tried to do something and got their life taken and stuff like that. It's like
it's funny that you even say this. They got I be on TikTok a lot. They got little different projects. So it's one project to where it's like an open black door over here, and it has like people walking down the street, and it has a little kid. It's just they playing, but they come and grab the kid, take it to the dark alley, and nobody cares. And that's how I feel about this situation. It's just like, all right.
Nah, but I seen a lot of experiments with that same goofy shit where kids saying help and white people just be looking.
Exactly.
And it's the black dudes always come to save the shit.
So
I even seen that shit a bunch of times, man. Black people coming to action. It wasn't no black dudes. He was the only one. Right. Shit, whoever it was a lady
it was a black dude sitting down, maybe one, but they didn't. One was looking at his phone the whole time. He never even looked up. And then one, he kind of was like, "What's going on?" But he didn't really know what happened. He thought that she, got
robbed or some shit.
Yeah, he just looking like, "Oh shit, what the fuck happened?" And then the dude got up and left. So he ain't thinking,
But I say that to say this is how many white people just sat there and seen it happen and then didn't do nothing.
Right.
Kid like 2 or 3 years old.
But it don't matter.
It ain't even about race really in this situation.
She got stabbed and he bounced. I don't think he did it because she was white. I think he fucking just was crazy.
He was off. He was crazy.
He was crazy. He didn't go in there looking for a Ukrainian woman.
Right.
He fucking was sitting there.
He was like, oh, let me search. She Ukraine now.
And then some of the reports were saying that his brother did something years ago similar to that, and then he got an extended record and stuff like that. So evidently something was wrong with this man. But like what happened to old boy at Metro? Remember the guy got on and killed randomly just got on and shot old boy with shot a bus driver. Killed him with a shotgun and killed him. Like that was some random stuff. Black dude on black dude. It was just like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just don't like when they kind of make it a whole race thing and stuff like that. It was just like something's wrong with this dude, man.
That's been this week,
right? This whole week. And it kind of started with that, and a lot of people was feeling. Some people kind of, some conspiracy theorists feel like they looking at the video and they're like, hold on, they feel like that was a start or something and stuff like that. It's like some of you don't know.
In what city? North Carolina?
Because a lot of people feel like people control your brain and make you do some shit. Like
Majority candidate shit,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So in that type of time,
because you gotta think, even the shit with motherfucking yes, exactly. Even with the dude that shot fucking Trump, he didn't have no social media. This nigga have a fork in his house. Yeah. He didn't do that before he left. So you come and you going to see this kid house where he lives. He don't have no social media posts. He ain't got no fucking IDs. He ain't got no furniture. He ain't got nothing in his house. You think he did that professionally? Right. He a fucking kid. He don't know what the fuck he doing. He knew he was about to die, whatever the fuck it was. It's like they called on him to do the shit, and the shit happened.
Even with this Charlie Kirk shit, you see, like, this dude, 22, that was a clean shot. Now, I don't know if he hunted. Maybe he hunted all his life, but here in Utah, yeah. But that shot was cold. Like, that, I'm like,
right.
You know.
He still missed. But he got it.
Did he miss?
Did he miss? No, but ain't nobody shooting for a throat. You always shooting for the head. That's still made it.
But you can get hit in the face and survive, or the head and survive.
But you always go. What you gonna shoot a nigga for his throat?
I hit that nigga right in the vein.
All right then. I don't shoot people. You know what, asshole? I'm done talking to you then, man. Change the subject, you dick. You gonna tell me on a video game when you play Call of Duty? I don't know. Yeah.
I walk around without a gun.
Headshots all the time, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. But you know,
but yeah, that's wild, man. I mean, the shit happened, bro. It was fucked up, and that dude is a fucked up individual. I don't give a fuck what color he is. He could have been purple. I don't give a fuck. You ain't supposed to go around stabbing anybody on the neck.
It's a crime.
So they can try to make it like, oh, she's Ukrainian and shit like that. Nah, I don't care, because you can make it a whole nother subject about she's illegal and all this other shit.
Well, that's the specific region is kind of hot, so that's why, you know, they're
hot for
say
what?
That. When you're talking about everything that's going on in the
you talking about Ukrainian country?
Yes.
Okay. She ain't fucking America. Shit.
I get it, but the fact like this,
America,
they're gonna title these things a certain way because you know
clickbait.
Yeah, so the man he might have believed certain things, and this is his reasons for doing this, all this bullshit.
Ukrainians see it in Ukraine and be like, they trying to kill us out there too.
There you go.
But my question would be this: all right, and it just can't run from it. All right, if y'all dig into this man's history, right?
Which man?
The one who stabbed the Ukrainian lady.
Gotcha.
And y'all seen that his brother was crazy and did the same.
Talk to the mic.
Oh, my bad. Brother did the same thing, right?
Yeah.
How come nobody really sit here and dig deep into the brother before he?
They only care if it's white people that do mass shootings. That's when we find out he's depressed and he has pills and he's fucking been real shit. Like the dude that killed all the people at the school the next day. They found everything out. He was depressed. He fucking been taking anxiety pills and shit, and he's been fighting with himself. He think he trans or some crazy shit. It's like that's just what they do. They give white people more excuses. Him, he's just a demon.
Right, all right. I got one better.
Black menace.
I got one better. If you on depression pills, how come the hospital don't? How come
it's recorded?
What you mean?
It's
how come
recorded.
the hospital what?
No, I know it's recorded.
Okay. What the fuck?
All right.
Why nobody know about it?
Everybody know.
Yeah, it's recorded.
It's recorded.
Oh boy, yeah. Now he you know, he didn't been in jail that many times. I'm sure there's some kind of something in there. But
come on, man.
All right, look, I want to touch on this. Nick said, remember what we was talking about in the group chat? You said something that was interesting.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that was interesting. So we're gonna touch on this. We're gonna listen to this.
All right.
And then I want y'all, because y'all didn't really state your opinion on this topic.
Christian white parent who loves the Lord and loves your children, that you need to have the talk. The talk that we're referencing is the talk that takes your children according to their maturity at the proper time, the appropriate time, and says there are certain parts of town that you cannot go. And there are certain people that you cannot be around.
Yep.
Right? If there's someone who is black in our church, and they've been in our church, and we know them, and they love the Lord Jesus Christ, great. We're not talking about that person, but we're talking about when you go into a crowd of people. If you go into a crowd of strangers, and they're white strangers, there's some danger. If they're black strangers, there is 30 times more danger. Them's the facts. And it is actually a failure of your parental duty. White parents, please hear me.
This shit,
if you teach your children growing up, if you lie to them and say all people and all races of people in our country are the same.
Okay, so
number one, you don't believe that. You just sent 30
times. I sent it to see what y'all said.
Just for a reaction, because you don't believe
reaction. What? I want to know.
No, 30 times. His thing was.
I didn't say 30. I don't believe 30 times. Bro.
Okay, come on.
I'm just saying. I didn't say yeah to the 30 times.
That's why I'm asking why you sent it.
You said is he right?
I asked you a question.
Right.
Is he right?
Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I asked. Is he right?
But the thing.
Do you believe he's right?
Nah.
The thing is, it's like when you look at these.
What the fuck?
What?
What do you mean you don't believe he's right?
Why he look white to me right now?
What?
I look over there, I see a white man.
He said, I see a white man. It's crazy. He had the whole Malcolm X shirt on.
Is that dude? What's this dude from? What's that? House Party Part 3. The white boy with the dreads.
Says the nigga with the braids. The light skinned nigga with the braids. All right, bro.
No.
So you said that and I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. So
no doubt.
Okay, so when I'm looking at this and then he's talking about when you see majority white people was dangerous and then majority black people was 30% more, like or 30 times more. Like, what does that mean? Like, he's saying it from his point of view. Because I
don't know if you got statistics or not, but
there ain't no fucking statistics to that shit.
That was my next thing. Where did he get that?
Right.
Yeah, that's random.
30%, like it's crazy. Yeah,
I guess that's what made the whole discussion more relevant when he said 30%.
Because we can look at it from our point of view.
So that's what I'm asking you. Okay, so no, hold on. Let's go back. So and the thing you said, is he right? And yes. I said no, and you was like. And I said, I said what I said, and you said
no. What did you say? What did you say?
I said no, he's not right. I said because I feel like it's more of a classism thing. I said if you're around poor, you could be around any class of people that's poor, right? White people, black people, whatever like that. I said I feel like if you around those kind of people, you have to watch yourself. Right. I said you can be around poor people in the South, nigga. You gonna protect yourself. You gonna watch yourself.
White, but go ahead.
I go to what I said.
I mean, why you looking for it? I kind of differ because you gotta understand this. Poor people have more.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Poor people have more.
And they only talking about poor people. They ain't talking about rich black people.
They say poor people.
You gotta come on, man. We can read it in between. You know what? Fuck it. I ain't gonna speak for my wife. We talking about rich black people that's fucking people up. All right.
In your mind, poor people have more incentive to do anything wrong to survive, right? Basically,
not survive just because they're fucking
bored. Just because they're bored and they want to do something, they want to take what you got.
Pretty much.
Are we talking about poor people or black people?
I'm talking about poor people.
Okay, because we that's what I'm talking about. You said I said, look, I said he's definitely wrong. I said he's definitely wrong. Okay. I could see this being more of a classism conversation. If you surround yourself around any group of poor people, you have to worry about your safety. That's what I said. You said so. You just gonna lie. I said, you said you ain't had that convo with your sons. Okay, bro. And I said, yes, because of where I stayed. When I stayed in Long Beach, I told them to watch out for Hispanics. I said, if I stayed in the South or these far out towns in California, I tell them to watch out for whites. And I tell them to watch out for gangs here. I tell them to watch out for gangs, not blacks. I explain gang culture to them. I explain gang culture, common sense, and street smarts. You need that even in a foreign country. When you go out of town in a foreign country, you have to watch. If you go on
two races, but then not the blacks. Go ahead, man.
Oh, if you go in a foreign country, because whites not in gangs, but they hating us for the color. Right. Hispanics, same thing. A lot of them they going against our color. It's not just about gang culture. It's more hate than anything. Because they ain't looking for gangs. Okay,
but he's talking about gang culture. But in that he said a group.
Okay, so
but
stop.
You said
hold on.
Do I have that conversation? I told you why I had that conversation.
Hold on. So stop. Hold on.
He's saying you have a conversation with the child. That's what he said.
Okay, hold on.
Right, but he's talking about just race, pure race.
All right,
but you just named 3 races.
What did you mean?
I named races based on hate though. Black people don't hate white people.
All right, cool. What did you mean by you just gonna lie? What does that mean?
No, because he said when I said you just gonna lie, you acting like you didn't have this conversation with your kids. That was the next
about part. What?
The same thing that he just said.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's why I explained what I have a conversation
exactly about that every race you look the fuck out for. You tell your kid about every goddamn
not every race.
You just named the only race he's around. Okay, you didn't name Asians. Wait, don't act like you just didn't read that though, bro.
But listen to what I'm saying. Let me explain myself.
Did you just read that?
Don't try to be right.
No,
Listen
I'm just.
to what let me explain myself.
Don't backpedal.
I'm not backpedaling. I'm trying to explain to what I'm saying.
Just admit to the shit you just said.
I'm trying to tell you what I said. I named 2 races. I named Hispanics and white people that hate us for our color. And is that not true?
Number one.
Is that not true? Hold on.
Number one, they hate us for our color. But
it started off as gang shit, but they hate it. They don't look for gangs at a certain point.
No. It started off the other way around. The gang enhanced it. The gang shit enhanced it.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. Gang shit, and then it enhanced the fuck it, just blacks NK. NK, which is, y'all know what that means. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is now it's just that. When you go into these white communities, they don't care if you're a gang or not. You black. That's why I said if you in certain areas, that's why I named races in that aspect. Now, as far as black people, it's either poor or it's gang culture. Right? It's either poor or it's gang culture. The reason why they're going to have some kind of disdain or hate for you. They poor and trying to get something for you, or it's gang culture. I have those. Those are separate conversations. My black people are not going to hate you for your color, though. It's separate conversations, though. It's separate conversations. And even in the white community, it's if you in certain white communities, if you in certain white communities. Mm-hmm. Especially poor white communities or racist white communities, poor white communities, they're going to treat you a certain way. Gotcha. If you in Beverly Hills, they might not treat you a certain way. It might be a quiet racism, though. It might. You still have to watch yourself.
Stop podding, man. When I'm talking, shut up. When I'm talking, I am only talking about our community type thing. I'm never talking about if he was in Beverly Hills, there are black people. No, I'm talking about our communities and our children when he said that. I wasn't even talking about the statistics of do you tell your kids more about black people or this people or that people. No, you have that talk with your child. That's all I was thinking about. My bad for making it think it was like, do you warn your kid more about black people? Nah, that's not what I was meant to get across if y'all took it as that. I am talking about you tell your kid about every fucking race and what they are capable of.
True that.
That's what I really meant when I sent it to y'all. Yeah, what he said, whatever.
That was a bad.
I said, was he right? But I know the 30% shit is wrong. But the thing is, if your son goes to a house party, which is mostly the black homies, what are you gonna tell them?
It's more than 30%.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about if your son was going to a house party.
But that's my point.
That house party is dangerous. Even if it's if you go in a house party in Pico Rivera, it's a house party. It's dangerous.
So
the thing is, he's not saying this in like if you bump across 30.
That was a bad clip for you to refer to.
For sure, but I'm talking to you guys about what I mean from here.
You shouldn't have used that clip.
You the one played it. I never told you to put the fucking clip on.
Because there was a topic you brought.
No, I didn't bring this shit. I just showed y'all that shit and I asked you, is he wrong?
You didn't want me to bring it in?
I don't give a fuck. If you brought it, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, but don't try. You brought it. So I thought it was interesting. I'm saying you introduced the topic in the group.
No, you're potting because you just named 3 different races and you're going to tell me about this.
I said the same thing I said inside the group thing.
Yeah, but you said the same thing he pretty much said.
No, I did not.
He talk about, all right.
But that's how you stop it.
Okay.
That's how you
he is a white man. I think I see it out of your list. You're right.
The whole racism, the whole race rhetoric or whatever. That's how you stop.
You lying.
Stop talking about it because you like.
Wait. Stop talking about what?
To your point.
Wait.
This is okay. That's
Shut up, Potter. Keep talking.
When you talk about racism or whatever, that's how you stop it. That's one of the ways. I'll just say that's one of the ways how you stop it. Stop talking about the race. When you're talking about certain things, specific things, stop saying black, stop saying white.
Yeah, because that's generalized.
Okay. And that's the thing, though. So when you generalize a race and you know it's not true, you putting a stereotype into your child
putting a broad brush on shit, and you can't look at life like that.
But when you teach your child that,
whatever, nigga,
when you
cannot look at life like that.
When you teach your child that, you are putting that in their mind like, oh, this is how black people act, or this is how white people act.
No, this is what I have to look at.
So do you let me say this. Are you okay with people saying all black men are this?
No,
I am not.
That's the same thing though. Anytime you paint a broad brush on anybody.
No, it's not.
He just literally said all if you around white people,
when you just said that shit in your thing, did you mean every race like that?
He just said.
Did you mean it when you said it?
What?
White people, and I said Hispanic people. Did you mean all of them?
I mean the racist ones, yeah. We talking about racist.
When you say 30 times more.
Okay, then fucking racist then.
When
We
you
talking
say,
about racist,
when you
black
say,
people racist. We're not talking about racist. We're talking about the ones in groups. Would you tell your child to cross the fucking street if it's a gang of white people over there with bald heads and fucking Steve Madden's on? Would you tell your son to go the other way?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He just said if it's some strangers with white people, they're dangerous. But if it's black people, they're 30% more dangerous. I'm going off the clip.
I don't
you
care
sent
about
me.
that.
You sent me the clip. I'm going off
But
that.
I sent you a clip and asked,
well,
is he
don't
wrong?
send me no clips. He's wrong.
Okay, I won't send you
He's
shit else,
wrong,
bro.
nigga.
I can't have a conversation because you buck dancing
I
right now.
said he's wrong.
You bullshit.
Is he not wrong? You said he's wrong. I agree he's wrong.
Okay,
So
he's
the-
wrong.
so-
He's wrong with the
okay,
30%.
so-
but he's not wrong about telling your children about this shit.
Okay, we talking about percentages though.
No, we not. He just said 1%. He didn't say Hispanics this percentage, white people this percentage.
He talked about
He
white
could've
and
went all
black
that.
people. He talked about white and black people.
Exactly.
And I'm
But
saying
I'm
he's
saying,
wrong.
is he wrong about having a conversation with your child? That's what I really fucking
Okay,
mean.
well, you
I don't
should have
care
said,
about
should
black
you have a
people. I
conversation?
live with
You could have said that
I
without
seen that
that.
clip. I didn't say
You
shit
sent
else.
us a clip of a racist white Christian man that you don't even believe in God with, and then
I don't believe in
say is he
Christianity, no.
right? Okay,
That's y'all
so
leader.
he's right. No.
You pray to his God. Remember that. He
You
gave you
said-
your God.
you
You remember that white man gave you your God.
You see.
You remember that though. You remember you got that guy from that guy.
That's when you get him. That's
So-
when you back him
No,
up.
that's because you're full of shit and you podding right now.
So you back
And
him up
now
a little
look,
bit.
let me back him up.
So who do you feel safer around?
Niggas I know. Anybody that I know they name.
I feel safer around my peoples, whether I know them or
Nah,
not.
fuck
Who
that
put this
shit.
on?
No, I don't. Cause I done been around some shit and niggas done fought. So I don't even give a fuck. No,
I
don't
get
feel,
it.
I done seen a nigga bump
no.
into another nigga. I done seen a nigga step on another nigga's shoes. I done seen all the ignorant shit black people could do to each other. Beat up niggas' mamas is all over the fucking internet now. So I don't feel safe with no fucking body. Except you goofy motherfuckers. And sometimes I want to bust y'all in the head with a goddamn brick. But you know what? It is what it is.
You can't say bullshit, nigga.
I still feel good and safe.
Man, no, you
safe,
don't. No,
more
you don't.
safe,
No, you
more
don't.
safe around my people.
You're a lying ass.
On my mama, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I agree.
So why you live where you live if you don't feel safe?
Because that's my fucking house, nigga.
Okay, so
You got your house where it is, though.
No,
So
you
Your
don't
house
feel
was
safe.
there. Your house was there before you.
First of all, ain't that nigga on that block tripping with me. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Why do I feel safe in my own
because
fucking
this
neighborhood?
your community, not just your block.
Yes,
your
that's my community. My
Okay.
community is my community. It ain't
You stop where you want to
I
stop.
don't hang
Go
out
where
with
you
them
want to
niggas
go.
on that island.
But you go
Do
where
I
you
feel-
want to go.
You feel safe with them niggas on that island?
You go.
Hell yeah.
You go where you want.
I'm asking
They
you a
right.
question.
I'm not hanging around with nobody on no island.
That's what I just. Well, fuck it. You know what, man? I'm done talking.
Hey,
I'm talking about
hey,
any
I'm done
race of
talking,
people.
bro. I'm done talking.
He
man.
specified.
I just said any race of people.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen.
I don't care as long as they my people.
Wait. Calm down, brother.
No, man, because you full of shit.
Listen
man.
what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so you just
Listen
said-
what I'm
Host
saying.
it, man. I'm done talking.
Listen
man.
what I'm saying.
done, 'cause
You
it's
gotta
such
learn to
a-
lose the argument.
It's
You know
not
what
a
I mean?
losing argument. I'm
Yes,
tired of y'all
no, you
bouncing
lost it.
around it.
No, you lost.
Yeah, there
Listen.
you go. Because that's how you know a nigga wrong when he call about
Listen.
wins and losses.
No.
Stop. You already lost, bro. When a nigga wrong, he always want to talk about I'm gonna win.
Listen,
I can
listen.
win. You
Look.
lost already because you in a mindset of I
Turn
need
this
to win
way.
this
Why you
talk.
turn that way?
Because
Turn
you're
that-
fucking full of shit, man.
Don't
Why you
put
turn
your
your
back
back
towards
on
me.
us?
Cause
I'm a
this
dope
nigga-
in your ass,
This
nigga.
nigga
Don't-
sassy. He don't
I
turn
don't feel
around on
safe.
us.
I don't feel safe around this nigga right
Turn
here.
your ass
This
around.
nigga
If you
dope
don't,
me.
you don't
That's
feel
why I
safe
can't-
around me.
You just said
You
you
better
a
not
dope
turn your
me.
back to me, then, nigga. I'm a dope in your
I
ass.
know. Go through my
Listen,
pockets.
all I'm saying is
had this $1.25.
This is all I'm saying. When you gonna lose me every time when you
I
try
know,
to,
bro.
When you
Because-
try to let me
Oh,
finish.
man, because you're lying.
Let
man.
me.
Damn, you just read how you
Let me
lying. And
finish.
you about to lie.
Let
You
me
just read
finish.
a whole thing
You
about
gonna lose me.
racism that you sent me, and now you're gonna say
I
you're
ain't
not
send you a
racist.
money. You sent me to listen. You gonna lose me every time if you start doing that. If you say is he right? And you sent me some shit where a white man was saying black people are 30% more dangerous.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you lost me right there.
All right.
You can't tell me, oh, I didn't mean the whole shit he said. No, you
right,
can't.
man.
Okay, what's
So
specified?
I'll say
Won't
this.
send you nothing else.
So I'll say this when it comes
send me
when
some
it
lights.
when it
Talking
when
to my
it
wife.
I'm
Go
gonna-
ahead, man. I ain't seen you
when
shit
it
else,
comes
bro.
when it comes to being around my people and anybody else, I can say
you ain't scared like niggas.
I'm not scared because I feel safer because even though I understand the things that can happen, but I also understand my people.
Right.
So I don't understand certain things that somebody's smiling on my face and it can be something different.
one of the most safest people. Say if something was going on and your kid was right there and you had a black lady right there. One of the most people that's gonna take care of your kids is a black woman, right? So if it's a chaos going on and I can't. Ma'am, this is my son. Take my son to here. I'm gonna trust a black woman in that situation.
Even if I gotta do what I gotta do, I know I can send him with him, with her.
With her, right.
I trust that more than anybody else.
Why you fight the rest of these niggas?
Than a white person.
Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about right now? I trust my kid with a black woman. Why fight these niggas? It ain't just me, the black woman, and a bunch of white people.
It ain't only white people that stay in my. It ain't only black people that stay in my community. I can be fighting anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe you wasn't raised where I was raised. I fought all kind of different cultures and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't been to my neighborhood. You ain't been to my mama's house. That's been there for fucking 45 goddamn years. You right.
Well, stop fighting your own people then. Stop gang banging. Put your flag down. Put your flag down. Put your flag down.
Don't do that.
Put your flag down. If that's what we doing.
It's the fucking block.
No. Oh, now it's the block.
Nigga. Hey.
Yeah. You your own problem, nigga.
You a part of the problem.
You your own problem, nigga.
I'm scared of you.
You should be.
You scared of yourself, nigga.
Scared of niggas like me.
Nah, but all right, where we at, man?
We out here.
Shit, talk about putting your flag down, man. So we got some.
Man, we got gang members.
We got some gang members on the East Coast. Even though, hey, we're not gang members. Let's put the disclaimer out now.
Yeah, no.
Your phone is up. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
go to fix it.
I'm not a gang banger.
Okay. Excuse me.
I can't tell.
He can let him clarify. You know what I'm saying? But so you have people on the East Coast that are the term is dropping your flag, right?
What the fuck are y'all talking about? Where are we at?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Right there.
There you go.
So what do you think about
Nick dropping?
What do you think about New York? The guys in New York dropping their flag.
Dude, I could have stayed in front of the liquor store.
No.
I could have stayed in front of the liquor store. I could have stayed with my niggas on the island.
Okay, so
no, but for real, this is a good topic. This is a real topic.
Why is this a good topic?
To be honest with you, I don't know why, because it don't even matter.
It ain't about New York though. For one, it ain't about New York.
But hold on. Just the same argument you had with Nick. It has just the argument you just had with Nick. It just says New York dropping their flags, but now you say that has nothing to do with it.
Well, I introduced this topic. No. I put it because the whole thing where it came from, it started from.
He can rearrange his fucking topic.
No, it started from.
Got to stick to the fucking script and not what I.
Well, I didn't say this in the group chat. I chose to talk about this, which I was going to elaborate on my topic.
Go ahead. Stick to the script.
Yeah. So I'm saying is, what you think about guys in New York dropping their flag? So I could have put just people dropping their flag if that's what y'all want to.
Please, because New York has no ties to a flag.
Okay, so they don't.
No, they don't.
Well, they feel like they do. You can't tell them they don't. But I'm just saying.
But flag don't matter in New York.
What I'm saying is though, okay, so
they bloods hang out with.
Okay, so I'm talking about speaking on gang members in general, right? Sure. Gang members on general.
Well,
you guys
well, are we talking about New York? Or are we gonna talk about LA?
I knew that.
We got that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Shut up,
what
man.
you say?
Go.
No, don't say it. Listen.
Go ahead, O. Took over. Go ahead, O.
No.
So it's a popular thing on the internet. I guess.
What's wrong? No. Hold on. Let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
My question is, what is so wrong? I mean, what is there a problem? We ain't in that culture, whatever. But is there a problem? And this is topic. Let me explain to you why this is a topic.
Go ahead.
This is a topic because for the youth, I got family and I've been around this shit all my life. So if anybody else never been around, I've been around this, and I've always had strong feelings against this shit, right? So, and a lot of people I didn't know and died and went through this shit. So yes, this is serious for me. So when I bring these kind of topic up, even though I don't gang bang, it's bigger than that for me, because a lot of people that's coming up under us or around us or youngsters that's coming up under, they're doing this shit. And we thought at first it started to kind of calm down a little bit. Now this shit done picked up heavy, and this shit don't seem like it's dying down no time soon, right? So my thing is this: if people are choosing to do that, to drop their flag, what's so wrong with that?
I like how you introduced it. Good, that was good. So the bad part and the difference is, number one,
and fuck all the rules. because niggas snitching anyway.
The difference is West Coast culture and East Coast culture.
Yeah, okay, not even. Let's take the East Coast, New York off.
No, but you got it up there.
You have it up there.
Okay, so goddamn.
No, goddamn.
Hold on.
No, your shit wasn't even up here.
Your shit wasn't even up here. And all that shit. You should have fucking played. Oh, the East Coast.
I'm talking about gang banging. Period. I'm explaining. I'm talking about gang banging.
About East Coast flags.
You explained it.
I'm explaining. I'm talking about gang banging.
Okay, good.
Well, say that. Hold on. Say that thing. Say that thing. Say what you feel. Say what you feel. We weren't. You over here caring about the East Coast, how they gangs is doing. We got gangs out here, homie, and you worry about the East Coast goddamn gangs. You see how you is? Where you at? Where your heart at, bro?
Oh my God.
Where your heart at? You talking how you grew up in something, but you feeling all sentimental about New York fucking gangs.
So look, you explained it. Let me elaborate. All right. Okay. Okay.
You hear me though.
So look, the whole term dropping the flag. The difference is the culture of the East Coast and the West Coast. Now, I get it. We ain't gangbangers, but like he introduced, is for the people that's coming up after us and that's coming up in this. The whole point of the whole thing. Now, their whole thing is dropping their flag because it's like, hey, it's time for a change. I've been doing this for so long.
Don't get no opinion if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
My question is,
you shut up. You didn't want to talk about
it. Ain't it the same thing when Compton called truce and they was walking around and everything else?
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Or blood. It's not Compton, but just blood.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
This
is why you should stay in Seattle.
Hey, I told y'all.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
When the Compton called it, the Bloods, like, nah, man. Come on,
it's not the same thing. So look,
it's just not my avenue. I don't pay attention.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I told you I wasn't paying attention to this shit.
Okay, so go ahead.
Finish. Who was talking?
So like I said, it's the difference between the culture. So the whole term dropping your flag, basically on the East Coast, is a term of I'm changing. On the West Coast, it's a term of disrespect.
Nigga.
Okay.
Dropping your shit.
And I understand all that.
Right.
That's why this is a topic for me.
So on the West Coast, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm hanging my jersey up. I'm hanging my flag up. I didn't did this. It's time for
It's not
change.
seen as that, though.
Right.
That's the problem, though. It's not.
Out there.
No, out here.
Yeah, that's what but you talking about. That's
I'm
why
not talking about that though. This is the only reason. Okay, change New York.
No. He is breaking down to you about talking about dropping the flag. What you saying is in like it's not a bad thing. You can get away with it out there. Out here. We can't call it.
Okay, my question is this. I'm changing my question. So we can
let him finish topic. Though.
Because let me change my question.
No, don't change the question because you don't.
How you gonna tell me not to change my question?
Because you
because I know the difference though. We know the difference.
But he's about to tell you what the fucking difference is right now.
I know the difference, nigga. I'm telling you why on the wet because it don't matter what they. I know why it don't really matter over there.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is over here. What I'm saying is over here. Okay, why is it a big deal? I know why. I know why they're saying it is and why it is. But what's so wrong with that?
Who said it's wrong out there?
I'm not. Oh, I swear to God.
You saying it's so wrong?
I said here.
It's wrong.
Here. Yes.
Because the term dropping the flag.
Okay, let him finish. Let him finish.
I was just trying to tell you to shut the fuck up and let him finish.
No, you wanted him to continue out there.
No, he was explaining you what dropping the flag is out here and what's the other term instead of dropping.
Don't listen to this white man.
You talking this Long Beach dude?
I don't even know this white man.
They got 3 games in Long Beach. Ain't no blood.
Ain't
no blood.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
All Crips.
Don't do that.
No blood.
LBC. Either way, nobody out here is dropping their
y'all
flag.
Got 3 Crips out there?
You shut the fuck
up. Nobody out here is dropping their shit. Period. Nobody. If you in it, you in it. It ain't no getting out of it unless
that's not true. But go ahead.
It is true.
No, that's not true. It's people that drop their flag out here. I ain't saying it's honored, but I'm just saying
okay. Just put that to it.
Okay. If you a nigga, you can. Though.
It ain't about dropping. That's what I'm saying. Like you dropping it is disrespectful.
Drop it. Okay, so you could hang your flag up.
Yeah, I'm putting my shit up. I didn't do.
So what's the difference in hanging your flag up?
You don't tell the niggas you doing it. You just fucking stop doing it.
And it's already known.
Everybody know you ain't.
So is that a young culture thing? Is that a young thing?
Okay, it's the young people that's doing this.
Younger than us.
Okay, fair enough.
Ain't no old niggas like I'm dropping my flag.
Okay, young niggas out here, you better move. You're not fucking dropping your flag at a young age with young homies. Right. You're not dropping your flag. You could go off and make yourself better. You can go up and go to college and do all that shit. That's not dropping your flag. Because the thing is, all right, man, it's a difference between New York gangs and LA gangs. Mm-hmm. You are a product of your neighborhood. You're not joining a gang, man. You hanging out with your friends. Mm-hmm. See, that's the thing. Everybody act like when you from this gang or from that gang. I'm not picking a gang. This is my front yard.
Today is different.
I'm in my front yard, and this is my friends, and we so happen to live here. And when we live here, we're part of them. And the thing is, we're getting shot at for them. So that what makes you go and talk to them. So you end up being a part of them.
Growing up, that's how it was. Today is different.
I guess.
Because now they want to be popular gangs.
You got people that's coming from different areas.
Oh, really? I don't know how it go now.
And it could be a lot of image because the internet is involved too.
For sure.
Image is a part of that too.
All right.
But
I'm just saying
perception is the biggest part.
How my shit came about.
Right. So the thing is that, listen, man, honestly, I get it. I understand the question. The whole point of it is dropping your flag for a better life. Yeah, that's their whole thing. So if you're on the East Coast, you dropping your flag. On the West Coast, you hanging up your jersey, man. You hanging up your flag.
Okay, so my whole thing is,
I got homies that done that.
The difference though, because you just said you just start doing something else. So is the only difference is you not announcing it and you move away and then you start get a better job.
That's the only difference. Because the thing is, you don't leave fucked up. You don't be like, man, I'm done with this, y'all. Fuck that shit. You don't.
So the only difference is not announcing it.
And pretty much because the thing is, if you come back to the hood, you better act like, hey man, I missed y'all. It don't fucking matter, man. Because we got niggas that go away all the time and come to fuck back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Old niggas. Even that's what I'm saying. So if you be like, nah, I ain't from the hood no more and all that other shit, then nigga, you can't come back around.
You know the term.
You lost your friends.
You know the term. If you know, you know. That's what that is. If you know, you know. The people that's in the community, if you know who this person is, you know. He ain't got it. It ain't.
I'm only challenging the culture. With this question is the reason what I'm saying is
this question ain't challenging shit.
Why can't you say I'm done, bro? Especially if you didn't really did what you did.
You can say that.
Why can't you say I'm saying and it be respected? Why can't you just say, hey?
It can be
because it depends how much dirt you've done.
I'm done with this. No, because it depends on who you are too. But I'm saying if I'm just done with this
your own question.
If I say I'm done, why can't I just move on?
Once you get old enough, we know the youngsters don't call no shots. We know that, right? Over here, at least in LA.
Yeah, but
but
like you said though, it's still like, okay, so if we talking about a youngster that did this, right? And he said
he young, he like, I'm done.
He 25, 27,
right.
whatever.
Right.
He like, I'm done with this. So you got about 15 niggas that he been doing crimes with or whatever the fuck he was doing with. That's like, you done. And then they're still going to talk to the ignorant older homie. The older homie that ain't getting no better, that's living in his mama house with him and all that shit. And the older homie probably 37, 39. And he like, nah, he can't be fucking done. Y'all go get that nigga. Let's talk to him. And so that's the reason why you should just fucking go and just do the shit better. Come around, hang out if you want to, or don't come back.
That was my whole point of this conversation.
You can't come get me.
A lot of people. So sometimes people watch this shit. Maybe they there.
Right.
Maybe they want to know like what
you
the
should
fuck,
fucking go
over this shit. So is the answer to just go and just do what you do?
They respect you by going to do what you do.
But the thing is do you? I mean, it depends. Go ahead.
You're not listening.
Go ahead.
They
ain't no coming getting me.
Yeah. The thing is, ain't no fucking announcing it, man. Just make yourself better. Because the thing is,
but some niggas feel away if you don't come back.
No, but okay. Pick this stuff. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm saying if you a certain person, if you a certain age, if you know, you know. I don't care if you know who I am and what I done did. It don't matter if I come back or not. That's still OG.
Say if I didn't do nothing, I just was from the hood, and then I got out of this shit.
But that's the thing though, because the word's gonna trickle down. He wasn't really. He was just a part of us. He from the hood, but he ain't really did this. So certain people won't respect you. Certain people will because you just like, I'm out of here. But that's on you. Why would you want to come back around if you choose to change your life? Why you want to hang out?
No, I'm saying
they should never see you again.
Right, but even if they don't, say you start progressing. And technically, you still where you from. You still from where you from, right? Say in the case of
if you know that you ain't did this, you ain't did that, why are you trying to be more than what you was back then? Now.
Okay, right. say you was from where you from, but you were, because it's a lot of different niggas from the hood. Some niggas get money, some niggas sell drugs.
Why are you trying to be more than what you were?
Okay, so it don't matter. Maybe I wasn't a gunner, maybe I wasn't out here gang banging, but I'm from where I'm from.
No, you're not, yes, because you know you didn't do
There's
shit.
a lot of niggas that didn't do shit. That's
you trying to be more than what you was.
No, that's not. You could still, like you just said, you could be raised from where you from. Your family's from, and you got put on.
That's cool. But you wasn't. But okay, so the area you from and the gang you from, that's different. You know that, right?
Yeah, that is.
What do you
That's
mean?
different. The area you from?
I'm saying you got put on.
Cool. Got put on. Okay, so you got
where you from. Maybe you didn't do a lot, but you did. You
know that
when you was younger or whatever, and then you got. I mean,
know that
you ain't went on no drill or nothing, but you didn't fall.
And you know that.
Okay, but you
so don't try to.
That don't take away from where you from.
Yeah. Stop. No. Stop. Stop, bro.
I'm still from where I'm from.
You from where you from, but you ain't did what everybody else did.
That don't mean I'm not from where I'm from.
That do mean shit.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
It do, nigga. You don't try to be more than what you are now than what you was then.
I'm just saying I'm from here. Because if I say I'm from here, that ain't saying I'm doing more.
You
if
from
I say
the area.
I'm from, no. If I got put on, and when I was younger, I was fighting and doing all this shit with y'all. When I got older, I transformed to a family man. I did what I do. You can't tell me I'm not from here.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't say I'm not from here because I didn't do what you mean.
That's not your life because you got listen. You got
want to hear about some shit I ain't fucking done.
But see, that's the point.
What?
That's the point. You know what you did.
Yeah, but I ain't did nothing to be like, hey, everybody should listen to me. I can't tell niggas nothing. I don't even want to tell niggas nothing.
But that don't take away from...
Right, that don't take away from the respect of how I come when I come back to my neighborhood.
If you want to say, I'm from such and such, this is where I'm from, okay, cool.
But if you got put on, and when
I'm from such and such.
If you was in that neighborhood, when you get put on, you from there.
You from there.
Okay, so, and you was in that neighborhood and you grew up there and you did what you did. Okay, you got a family or whatever you did, and you progressed.
And you want to change your life.
Okay, no, you didn't change. It's just your life changed.
Your life changed.
Your life changed. I mean,
so what's the point of going back and claiming something?
Nobody's saying you going back, but you don't have to go back to be where you from.
Regardless, what I'm saying is,
What I'm saying is, you don't have to go back. But I'm still, if somebody asks you where you from, nigga, you still, I'm from this.
I get it, but if you know, you know.
I'm just saying, if you did,
fucking cliche, if you did, your ass up.
If you did want to say, if you did want to be like, I'm done with that, then you should be able to do it.
Yeah, the thing is, man, out here we can't drop your flag. I don't think you could drop your flag. Those are the rules. I don't think you can't drop your flag. Nah, man, don't drop shit. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Hey, if it's a youngster talking about he done at 27, 25, just do it. Show them niggas. If you show them niggas you getting better, ain't nobody gonna be like, hey, nigga, fuck that shit. What you doing going to DeVry or fucking
I didn't see OGs do it and be like, I'm no longer from the... I didn't see niggas do it.
That's fine.
Unfortunately.
That's fine. If he can get away with it, that's cool. His hood, it's his hood rules.
Unfortunately.
Every hood got different rules.
All right, just to let y'all know, I'll be going about 5. I gotta leave at 5:30.
All right, cool. Unfortunately, the stripes give you a leeway out.
Oh,
regardless of how old you are. Unfortunately.
All right, I just
maybe LA shit. And
my whole reason of bringing that up is because it may be some youngsters that's like, man, they got into it early on, and they jump. Maybe they not as old as that, but they just like, I'm old. It's like, because it's certain politics. I know the politics out here, bro. It ain't like I don't understand why you can't and why you shouldn't and all that. But I'm just saying, I'm into saving lives and shit too, and I'm in it like, nigga, you can do it. You're a grown man. You can do what you want to do.
So save a nigga life is to tell them that he's not telling them he quit. Just fucking be too busy.
Okay, that's why I'm asking the question.
Too busy.
That's why that's what the question is asked.
If you're talking about actually,
I'm not a gang member, so I can only ask.
If you're talking about saving lives and you're talking about I want to change, I want to stop, I want to do this.
I'm trying to do
that, and fuck it. I don't need to go back here. I got loved ones. I'm gonna see who I see, but I don't need to because when I go,
sometimes you still gonna go back. I ain't
exactly, and the point is, you can go back. Just be too busy to do bullshit.
Are any of us
in this situation? That's all I'm asking.
And you took them niggas asking you to go and do one.
That's all I'm asking.
Hey, bro, because I done seen it. Hey, man, I done had homies that get too busy.
You know what
they
you got to
ask you to do something. I gotta
understand. Every situation is not going to be our situation. This is a podcast, so we're going to cover a multitude of topics and stuff like that. So I'm not covering every topic that relates to me. Some of the topics is relating to our community.
We just talking out our ass then because
it's not about that. Like he's answering questions because he just told you.
Been there, I've seen the shit.
So that's the difference then. I have any of us.
Okay, so if you were listening to him, you would understand that he's telling you. He just said it. His
one thing you can't say is I'll drop my flag and still hustle in the hood.
So
ain't no hustler could do that shit. You're gonna get your ass beat the fuck up and kicked out the hood. You can't hustle here and not be from here.
Right.
So
yeah, I get that.
Now, if you got a job and shit, you can get busy. Go get busy. If you too busy, niggas ain't gonna be like, hey man, why the fuck you going to school? Why the fuck you got a job? That's the only way you could fucking do it and bounce. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Right. Certain terminologies ain't gonna fly. Like he said, dropping the flag is a fucked up terminology. But all you can do is get busy.
That's just the popular. That ain't even a real thing out here. But that's just what's been in the news as of late. So that's why it was worded that way.
I'm just saying, man. If cats don't want to do the shit no more, then get busy.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Let's Yep. Why his phone on there?
I don't know. He fucked
because
up my
your shit.
It was on there. Don't try to say my shit wasn't on there.
Your shit just stopped.
It didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I seen something about all right, there you go.
I was looking for the comments too, because you ain't doing your job, bro.
Oh,
I don't know who's.
I probably went to something to show y'all, but all right, where we at? We at
the one I put up there is how you change racism. No, I came across this and it was cool to me.
Start criticizing your topics.
That's fine. Main reason I like this one was two white guys and it had fuck black. But it's like the way it went, it seemed like they were gonna be racist towards blacks, but then they ended up just really. I got the clip on. I sent the clip to you.
I ain't playing your clip.
It's
how you change racism. I don't like how that's worded.
I touched on.
You're talking about my topic, and then put it's how you change racism.
That's how you know a nigga feelings hurt. Hey, Mr. Little over there, man. No, I don't know what the fuck.
I touched on it on the topic prior to the last one. I touched on it. That's how you change to stop talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time
I heard when you said you stopped talking about it.
Every time, that's one way that you change it. Because every time we talk about something or somebody tell a story, you know, one of the first questions people ask.
So you change racism by stop talking about it?
One way. I said one way.
That is wow.
I said one way.
What's the
because let me tell you why.
I need to know all the ways.
You gotta wait. Time out. No, don't fucking loud talk.
Let me tell you why.
Let me say what the fuck I gotta say.
Stop talking about it. Yeah. They ain't gonna be racist.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Time out.
That's not what I'm saying.
We're gonna go through this fucking stuff. And I want you to say everybody.
Go ahead.
Step 1, stop talking about. Step 2 is
no. I mean, it's a number of shit, man.
No, nigga, you can't just say.
Let me explain.
Let them be racist. I wasn't talking about it. They wasn't racist to me.
So they gonna be racist to me. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Let me explain.
We asked you to explain it.
Number 2, take accountability.
Let me explain my answer.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
that's what I asked you for. Never asked you for nobody else's answer. I said, step 1, stop talking. What's the next step?
Let me explain step 1.
Accountability.
God. Okay.
So when you talking to somebody, right?
Yes.
And you telling a story, and I got this from the OG. Now I'm saying this is one Morgan Freeman.
OG
Morgan
Dog Pound.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, Morgan Freeman was a white woman. And he ain't got no hand.
And he crashed from getting head from a white woman. Nigga crashed his car.
Right.
What I'm saying is when you tell a story
good,
and you say certain things, like one of the number one questions is people ask, okay, who was it? What race was they? Why does that matter if I'm telling a story? Because that's how you that's how you build stereotypes. Yes. Because you saying certain things to say, oh, okay, well that's
not all the time, but
that's not all the time. But I'm just saying though, that's how you build story. Okay, oh, he was black.
Everybody do that. If you talking to your girl and you telling a story about a coworker, she like
he was
know what gender
he was Latino. But you don't have to do that because you just telling the fucking story.
That's natural.
So do you do that? You just tell your story. You don't never tell what they was.
If you hear it was a school shooter, and you're like, it was,
bro. I understand what you're saying.
But why though?
It
because
matters.
Guess what? It do. But guess what though? When they had the serial shooter, the sniper, everybody thought what?
Are you gonna do it though?
What?
I'm just saying though. Everybody thought what?
It was typical.
We thought
No, everybody thought he was white.
What you talking about?
The nigga in DC.
DC
the sniper.
we knew he was black because he never did nothing on the
Stop
weekend.
it. Nobody knew shit.
He
Everybody thought he
worked
was
on the
white.
weekend. He didn't. The nigga didn't shoot nobody on Saturday or Sunday. My uncle literally said, "This nigga don't work on the weekend, huh?" I was like, I guess not. I was only 12.
Everybody thought that was white until he came out because
one sniper.
So to stop asking racist questions.
But that's not. But
so we should stop. We should have stopped back in 2000.
I'm saying
to 1996, nigga. You talking about one DC sniper and all the rest of these white snipers?
I'm saying
he went
general.
way back.
When you talk about saying something, you creating stereotypes.
So black shooters, you went way back.
Bro, all these white shooters.
What about the black nigga 10, 19 years back?
Bro, when you say certain things and
he thought he was white,
and you say this and you say that, and then you say, "Oh, this person was this." You creating stereotypes.
Most of the time, they the whites.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, so
like
race doesn't typically do something. So
yes,
why don't we say,
yes.
okay, so what the fuck did you mean
That
not say nothing
racism,
about
man.
it? That ain't gonna stop shit.
I said that's one. You niggas
Okay,
are
give me
still
two.
generalizing.
I think the racism is the first part.
Number one. This shit is deep.
We gotta
number
start with
one,
the
this shit is deep.
If I say, hey, a couple went on vacation and the husband killed their wife on vacation, you know, like, what race was that?
Yeah.
But why does that matter? The whole point is the husband killed the wife.
Okay, if you say a
Why
wife
does that
got killed,
matter?
you're gonna be like, did the husband do it?
Right, and then after that, did the husband do it? And then
It's just opposites, bro. It's just
So if you say the husband do it,
you gonna ask.
why do you need to know the race?
Because I'm gonna fucking
Why?
find out. I know.
You don't know.
Because the thing is,
Statistics.
Nigga, 30% of white men. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look, but he mad at me though. He mad at me.
Listen, man, listen.
30%.
So listen.
50. Now it's an 80% chance when it comes to that shit.
I feel-
Husband and wife shit.
I feel
80%.
I feel you can't stop racism. That's what I feel. I feel you can't.
No, you just said
So why we gotta stop talking about it?
Why the fuck are you talking about
you like Donald Trump. You want to stop talking about slavery in schools.
No, that's not what I said.
Because you just said stop talking about it.
No, what I'm
Stop
saying.
teaching it, talking
The
about
whole
it.
point of talking about it is so it won't
That's what they
repeat
said.
itself.
That's what they telling us.
You silence racism and all that shit. Nigga, you silence our fucking history.
Right.
That's why I said you cannot stop racism. It's too deep. That's why I just said
you said
that.
step one.
You gotta start.
I just
you
said-
that.
You just said step one.
The other bullshit first.
Right. You said step one first.
You're like, that's what I said after.
Yeah, now I said you can't do it. But I did say all you got to do is this
Right,
first.
right.
Now you can't stop it.
You can't stop it though.
But hey,
but
just
just stop talking about this
just
shit.
stop talking about the shit.
If you
But
talking
this how you
about
stop it. But you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
if you talking about a story and
Oh, y'all best friends now?
No, it's the point that we know bullshit when we see it.
Yeah.
if you
Nigga, we
if
just
you-
argue what I feel, and he go argue how I feel. That's it.
It's cool. If you talking about
We just gonna show him how
if
he
you talking
wrong.
about a tragic story or whatever, I don't
tragic.
think it matters. The shit is tragic. Period.
Yes, but
No. You still
when
gonna
the
show my
school
shit,
shooter-
bro?
That ain't your shit?
No.
When it's a school shooter.
It's a video that I got to this. That's why I put it on there. That's why I sent it.
I saw it. It was a white. That's the long video. It's the white.
Oh, you don't have
dude.
to show all of it. Just show the first 15.
It's
30
some
seconds.
white. You could explain.
Wow.
that
Hey,
one,
don't
though.
matter.
So-
I sent
got
it.
a video?
Hold on. My
It's a
thing is
video?
this. You said last
what?
week. Hold on.
All right,
Last
all
week
right.
you said.
I'll show it.
You said
I'll
Lamar.
show it.
All right.
You said, oh,
What'd he say?
send shit.
What'd he say?
right? So when I do send shit, this is why I don't send shit.
Oh, what'd he say?
He
What'd
about
he
to
say
show
again?
it.
He said send shit.
He about to show it, man.
God damn it! Then he
The
did
first-
it.
the first
Punk
15,
motherfucker,
30
you want him to
seconds.
send some shit, and then when he send the shit, you don't play the shit.
You don't play
but
the
you
shit.
play my shit to make me look like an
Exactly.
asshole.
See what I'm saying?
And when you look like the asshole when you name all them goddamn races, and then you go say it ain't about race. God damn, man! I swear to God, this nigga, man.
Hey,
Hey,
you know what I
I
mean?
feel you, bro. We gonna
The contradictions
the
on
dick,
this show.
the dick of a contrast. This fucking, he's a dick. That's it. He need a contract.
Okay. My friends, I'd like to talk to you for a minute. My buddy
this
here,
shit?
Jason Gordon, just tagged
We
me in a
ain't got time
video.
for this shit.
I caught wind on my way home about some signs like
No,
this
no.
The whole thing.
that were up in
Point
my
to the middle,
hometown.
so this shit was long.
So my buddy asked me if I wanted to come over and go with him to go fucking
They
talk
look
about
racist.
it.
But
So
no,
I
I
did.
only like this because
I went and knocked on the neighbor's
Listen
door.
to it.
No.
He said
I
that
didn't
the
see it.
upstairs
Let me see
tenant
it.
wasn't
Yeah,
home.
shut up, oh.
He was down in Cumberland Farms. So we took a ride down to Cumberland Farms. On the way home, I saw the so-called tenant sitting on a park bench right across from Norway Savings Bank.
He telling the whole
So
story.
I had my buddy here pull over, drop me off, and I stopped and talked to him for a minute. As it turns out, he's an old veteran. Apparently, he served in Vietnam, and he was from the 101st Airborne, which is the same division that I served in.
Because that's how he found him.
So I tried to talk some sense into him. We walked the whole way home. It's probably only about a quarter of a mile, but he's an old man with a cane, so it took a minute. I tried to tell him that his ways were wrong. I tried to tell him that these fucking signs right here were wrong.
We got it.
He got a little hostile as we entered his apartment, held up his cane, tried to tell us that any good black man is a dead man. Well, I don't fucking agree with that shit. You understand? No good man is a dead man, okay? We're not gonna tolerate this shit around here. I got better things to do with my time. We're both working men. We both own fucking businesses, okay? We took time out of our personal schedule to come and address your fucking ass about signs like this, okay? I can tell you right now, I'm not the toughest guy in town, but you hang up a fucking sign like this in my town, and I'm gonna knock on your door, okay?
With a black,
don't be a fucking dick.
The black and white.
Understand in your brain that shit ain't the way it used to be. Shit's changed.
And
you have to adapt to new fucking situations. But this, I won't tolerate. I don't care who you are. You can be a friend, or you can be fucking a 70-year-old veteran like fucking Richard.
But
it don't matter.
He got a whole Tupac
Wake the fuck up. Don't be a dick.
He got you, oh.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay, got you. This is.
No, I'm talking about the white man. He got you.
He fuck with us, man. All right, well,
all right, cool.
That's definitely how you stop racism, no? Or just don't talk about it.
Says the person.
That was against him, not you.
Why you talking about it?
Okay.
Step one.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Okay, so y'all heard what I said.
What happened?
Whatever. Y'all heard what I said. How do you stop racism?
Nigga, there's no way to stop. Don't talk about it. Yeah, it's like you're dead, dude.
Don't play it. Don't.
They don't know.
You don't know. Don't show.
They don't give a fuck about black people when they goddamn hurt.
The irony is people didn't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It didn't stop shit. They kept doing it because it was quiet. Wasn't on the news every fucking week. Wasn't in the internet every fucking week.
See, that's within the. Okay, we can go deep, but I'll leave that alone. Man.
You talking about that's the way you don't, but racism been going on quietly for a very fucking long time.
What I'm saying is number one, like I ain't gonna say stop it. To like kind of like leave it alone or kind of like diminish certain things.
Okay.
Just don't talk about. Don't say what who's who. Just leave it alone. But I don't think that you can stop racism. I don't think so.
Alan, bro, listen to what you're saying, man. And I please believe, I know you coming from a good space of how you thinking it, but you talking about not saying nothing about it. But when you got a person saying, "Hey, I'm getting pulled over,"
meaning when you be descriptive.
All
right?
right?
You being descriptive.
It don't matter though.
Okay,
say for instance, we go back to the 90s. Wasn't no cell phones, wasn't no nothing. Nobody said anything. Niggas was just getting pulled over by the police, getting fucked up by the police. Niggas get pulled over by the police, not saying getting fucked up by the police. When is it the point that you should say, hey, these white people keep pulling me over and fucking me up? So that's why I'm saying is in like, I understand what you're saying, but okay, we could just say the police is fucking me up. When it's actually these white ones, that's the ones that's doing it. So we can't say, don't say who's doing it to us when now that we can actually see the people doing it because people are recording it now. But back then, they've been fucking us up forever.
That's the only
reason why. And we can
never
say, oh, what we just supposed to say? I just went that way and that the people over there fucked me up. No, it was the white people over there.
Now you can kind of identify what it is. Before you couldn't, and now you have a voice to actually say something like, this is what it was. Now, if you mean just telling the story like, oh, I seen this person was tripping at the mall and this is such and such, and you like, oh, what color was they? Like, yeah, I get you.
So let me clarify because I understand what y'all saying with that. Let me clarify that. As far as storytelling. And nothing major, because like I said, I don't think you can stop racism. I don't.
But a part of a story is picturing it.
Yeah, you know but if you tell the story,
if you tell me a story, I want to see the people. I can't just be like, if you be like, yeah, this woman came over there, I'm be like, she fat? Was she fucking skinny? Was she fine? Was she ugly? She had.
Or you like it was three ninjas? I'm like,
yeah. All right. How old was they?
But
how old
were the three ninjas white, black?
No.
What?
If you be like three dudes walked
I
up
want
to
to know
me.
if they was black. If there was 3 black ninjas, I need that a part of my
Right. To go with the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
We visual.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said descriptive.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, man.
All right,
Fuck
man.
it, man. But
Quit touching me, man.
Hey, Alan got to change the racism. He know how to fix it.
Stop
We're gonna.
talking.
Oh, that's next week. We're gonna show you how to fix racism.
we talked a little about. We
Yeah.
talked about.
I got the answers.
He got the answers, baby.
What happened with Snoop Dogg's son, man? I
What's
didn't
his
see
youngest
I thought
son?
you put that.
I didn't put that,
You put that,
bro.
nigga. You put that.
Scroll over, and you can see who put it, nigga.
You did, nigga.
I didn't put that.
You did.
Oh,
Exposed, nigga. We about to expose
I
this
did
shit. Scroll over, nigga. What that say?
oh shit.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. Which one?
Oh, maybe that was like early on.
All right, next.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. I know what I'm talking about, but
No,
I
you don't know
talk
what
about it.
you're talking about.
No,
Obviously, you
Snoop
don't.
Dogg had a
side kid or some shit like that.
yeah side kid,
Gotcha.
but
I seen
he was
some.
trying to yeah.
He was
But
trying
we
to
can
say
talk
it ain't
about
one his.
I seen that.
He don't
picture,
really
man.
he don't really like talk to him, consider him and stuff. I mean, he don't really like bring him up or nothing like that. You know what I mean? He follows him on social media though. That's what I did see. He follows him on social media, but he don't really
Is that really?
he don't
his son?
acknowledge him.
Gotcha.
Snoop gonna follow him for nothing? Like, I mean, yeah, it's his son. I mean, it's his son. He look like him. I mean, well,
look
as far
like
as
him.
I know, I mean, it seemed like it's his son. I don't know. That's why. we
Did
can wait
Snoop
for-
say anything like no? That's
don't
all
know,
I'm worried
but
about.
we can
All
go
right,
back.
well,
to
Anyway,
that.
who
Let's go.
cares?
Yeah, fuck it. What's this?
You want to circle back to that? Did you want to change? What you change
I ain't
last name?
changed. I ain't
happened?
changing nothing.
Last
Not because
name?
I had seen some videos and topics or whatever talking about the whole last name debacle with Sierra and shit like that. So
Oh, that is fucking
yeah.
foul.
So we never asked each other. We asked if it was
I
okay
thought y'all didn't do
for.
that last week.
Yeah, we did. We asked if it was okay for the lady to add on to or change the last name from yours. But if you were in the position of a Russell Wilson, would you allow that?
What you mean? If I was a stepdad,
If you were in the position, ain't that nigga stepdad? If you were in the position of Russell Wilson, would you allow that?
what I want.
If you were,
Would you
the
want Lil
position,
Future to have your last name?
But Russell Wilson
Well, I'm
is-
assuming he wanted that. Like,
But
I
he-
thought
he
you meant it from
adopted,
different-
though.
yeah.
If
Oh no, is
you
that Kaepernick?
are in
One
the
of them niggas
position
adopted.
of Russell
Of
Wilson,
Russell Wilson,
would you allow that?
would I allow?
Say for instance, you had a chick.
What this nigga don't
She
understand,
had a
man.
kid when you met her. You got kids with her now. The oldest son was like, I want the same last name as the rest of y'all. Would you allow that kid, he's the oldest,
Oh,
to have your last
so
name?
not because I guess I'm thinking I feel like he wanted that because I know he wanted that.
Okay, fair enough.
Would you?
Would you?
Would I
allow
want that?
Yes.
Just asking differently. Then
He just
no.
It was a simple.
You could have said if you had a kid, you shouldn't even brought Russell Wilson into it. If you had a kid and you
Let me say it again.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
say it
No,
again.
please don't. No, he got it. He got
no, I
it.
got it.
He
Now.
got it. He got it.
All right,
Would you?
All right.
What the fuck?
I don't like your glasses. Would I? Yeah. If I had would I want that? I don't know. It depends. It depends on the relationship and everything like that. I would talk to the kid. It depends on our relationship. I can't say that if I don't know what my relationship with
If
that
the kid
child
wanted
is.
it too.
If the kid wanted it too, I would talk to the kid and
Make sure.
yeah, and then if the father is in a life, then I wouldn't do it. If the father was in a life, actively in a life, then I wouldn't.
Me personally, I would strongly disagree. I would.
Yeah, if the father was in his life,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would talk to the child and make him understand why I wouldn't do it. I said when you get grown, if you want to do that, we can revisit
enough.
that. But
Yeah.
but if the child not in his life, I mean the father's not in his life and there's no father there, yeah, we definitely.
Yeah,
do
see,
that.
I don't understand that because is Future fucking with his son or he don't fuck with him at all?
It seemed like he's not. We don't know, but it seems.
But that's
like
what
he's not.
that. Okay, so that's what I'm arguing in the comments. How does it seem like he's not? Just because all we see, the little bit that we do see of them. Because how much do you actually see of them? The
Right.
little bit that you do see
But
is
the thing
them.
is, what do you see of Future in his son? I see Future post. I seen him do all that shit. I don't see him post shit of his son.
But
I
he
don't
got a
even
lot
see
of
him.
kids though.
I got it, but I don't see you fighting though. Like, hey, nah, this some bullshit.
Maybe just because
the
everybody
hardest.
not,
They. I understand you saying everybody ain't, but these motherfucking actors and rappers now, that's all they do.
It's social media.
It's social media shit. So if you ain't even willing
Not
to fight,
all of them, though.
Oh, fair enough.
Future
but the
not big
easiest,
on. He don't do interviews. He don't do nothing.
yeah.
He's not
Right.
very active in that. I mean,
fair enough.
yeah.
But the easiest thing for you to do is post a picture and say some shit.
But that's because we feel like he needs to do that.
I don't think he need to do shit.
I'm saying the people feel like he needs to do that.
He need to fucking go on an interview or some shit.
Though.
He need to go on a news.
Well, not if you and your kids like
your name.
Not if you know. No, but the thing is,
your son lost his name.
He didn't lose his name. What happened was they added it to it. Now, if that was the agreement,
where's his name at?
His name ain't primary.
It's I don't know. I'm just saying I don't agree with the shit.
His name is in the middle.
But what I'm saying is this. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's not in his kid's life.
For sure.
I don't want to just do that because we don't know. We can't do that. I mean,
if I was in my child's life,
ain't no fucking way.
We talking about you though.
I get it. Okay. If I was in my child's life, ain't no way.
Fucking way.
Ain't no way that you adding on a name.
Ain't no way my wife wouldn't have my last name, but you two punks, y'all wife don't. So you can't even say that. We can't. I don't understand.
My kids got my last name.
Okay, I'm talking about y'all wife, but I'm saying certain things I might not do that y'all won't do. So you can't say
because
he went with that
ID.
What I'm saying because
I'm asking because you just said my wife. No, but you put that out there. You could have not said anything.
What you say?
You said You said our wives don't have our last names because my wife didn't go change her ID. She ain't gotta renew it. That's it. It's on the birth. It's on her fucking.
So she got your last name. It's just not on her.
She's married. It's fucking on the goddamn license. What do you understand? To not have somebody's last name is me. I didn't go to the DMV.
Thank you.
But that's what makes it legal.
No, it doesn't. Nigga, the document that you signed saying we're together is what makes it legal.
What's the whole point
that mean y'all married.
You can change your name at the DMV right now.
Exactly. You are full of shit.
Everything legally, everything outside of y'all marriage license, everything outside y'all marriage license says her last name. Does it not?
Huh?
Does it not? Everything outside of y'all marriage license says her last name, her ID, birth certificate, everything else. All bills, everything.
Bring a birth certificate does not have your last name on it.
I'm saying everything.
So shut up and know what you say.
Listen,
her birth certificate does not have your last name.
Birth certificate.
Yes,
I said everything outside of her y'all marriage license. I'm saying her birth certificate, everything says her last name. I'm saying
yes, it's because
that's
what
I'm saying. You listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
She on her birth certificate.
Everything that has your last name is her ID. Genius.
Everything outside of the marriage license says her last name.
Birth certificate.
Everything outside of her marriage license says her last name. Her birth certificate says her last name. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. That's
what can they change?
Huh?
I'm asking. What can they change to your last name? What does Brandon have in your last name?
When you do anything legally, you go by your ID. You don't go by your marriage license. You go by your ID. Only thing you go by your marriage license with, you need
house businesses
as far as
that's all that matter to me.
As far as come
on, you got it. You know,
go ahead,
you got it.
But I'm just saying. Nah, go ahead.
Okay, so
take a jerk juice with you.
Are there any reasons?
You said 5:30, punk.
Yeah.
5:16. Freeway. I gotta get to Long Beach and Santa Monica.
What does Long Beach and Santa Monica? All right.
I gotta go get Xavier.
For sure. All right, big fella. Okay. This is fucking to get by. Oh shit.
Just to get by.
Fucking get out of here, punk. You and that goddamn pineapple top.
Watch your feet, man.
I didn't have it at the top.
So is it okay? Let me ask you this: would there be any reason for that to happen?
What?
To refrain from changing last names at the moment.
What do you mean?
Your son, the kid.
My kids?
Yeah. No. Because you brought up wives.
Oh man, he was just throwing shots, man. I'm talking about.
I know that
shit.
But I'm asking because he's passionate. He's passionate. So let me ask you.
That's all he got.
Is there any reason? Is there any reason?
He got nothing else.
Are there any reasons
for that to happen?
Are there any reasons for that to happen?
Well, I'm trying to understand.
Are there any reasons for that to happen, for the name change not to go into effect at the moment?
Right now?
Wait, I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Are there, because you're talking about the last names, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any reasons for that not to happen?
What do you mean?
For it not to happen?
Yes.
Right now?
Not have her?
If she already got it. So you speak if she didn't have it?
Yes, for the name change.
If she didn't have it, is there any reasons why I would want it to happen?
Why she didn't do it?
Okay. Now I get his question. He's saying is in like if she didn't change her last name,
if she
no. Say for instance, I was in a relationship. She didn't change her last name. Is it a reason why she didn't do it? Besides, she just didn't fucking do it. Like, is there a reason? Does that have something to do with you, or does that have something to do with her? I think that's the only fucking thing I could think of.
And I'm saying that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you saying.
He said
I wouldn't know because I'm not in that space. Okay. You asked that
Fair
question.
enough. Yeah.
You asked.
I'm asking you because you throwing shots. So I'm just asking.
No, you.
In your mind, do you?
I don't know. I don't.
Do you think? Do you think it could be a reason?
Do I think
or you think she's just saying?
You saying she ain't changed? He's fucking defensive right now. He's saying this in.
I don't know why she did. I'm just throwing shots because just to throw.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because he's saying this.
I ain't saying she don't love you, nigga.
Right. That's what he's trying to. That's what he's trying to get at.
I'm not saying that.
That's what he's saying.
I'm just throwing shots because I can. Like
in his relationship, you think my shit bad?
No.
But she don't want my relationship. That's how you feeling right now. So
you saying she? Yeah, I'm not saying that, bro.
That nigga said, look, that nigga like. So you trying to tell me?
I'm not literally.
She don't fucking love me.
I only throwing shots because I can. Yeah. I don't believe she love you no less, or because she did it because she did.
You better tell him.
I don't believe none of that. Either both of y'all. I just do it just to do it because I mean that's all I got.
Because that nigga, because he gonna push up with this. That was near you, and nigga, so he already on you. Yeah,
it's so what you. Said.
You see, he right here with it. His hands he ain't here. His hands is here.
He gonna go home like so.
One step.
He gonna sit everybody down in front of the TV like so. Is there a reason?
Oh yeah, you know they got to watch the listening.
They got the
listening session.
Yeah, they got the class.
So what we ain't finna do is you niggas ain't finna jump me. That's what we ain't finna do.
It was fun when everybody else was doing this shit. Nah, nigga, he don't think nothing wrong. He just an asshole. Go ahead, man. With the changing the name, would you let somebody change your son's name?
No, I don't even think that was the question.
No, I'm saying if you was in other shoes, but you said you would.
Yeah, only if the father wasn't in a life at all.
Got you.
I mean,
I don't think even if that's the case, I don't think I would. I understand like if the son wants to do that, I understand that, but I'm like, nah, that's you. Like you still got to build who you are and build from your last.
Yeah,
name.
but
if you was there from the time being from young to older,
I get it.
And he wants to do that, then I'm not gonna take that away from him. And be like, nah, because he don't know nothing of this man. Right. He don't know nothing of him. Now, if he has some kind of identity with this man, and then later down the line, I'm like, okay, maybe you want to wait a little when you get a little bit older, and we can revisit this conversation if you want to do it. But if you don't even know this man at all, and I'm the only father you ever know. Right. Or ever remember, then I couldn't take that away from. I would do it.
Yeah, because and also it's to fit in too, man. These kids, they gotta think about like I got this last name and these my brothers and shit, and whatever the fuck, and we like I gotta change. I gotta say I'm a different name than them. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. That shit affects a kid. Like my brother been in his stepkids' lives since they was fucking like 10. So if they want to change their fucking name, he ain't gonna say shit. Right. And then he got the adopted my other nephew, he got their last name too. So if everybody want to fall in line and take on his name, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna explain to them that, you know what I'm saying, who your parents is and stuff like that. So it's up to you to want your legacy to keep going from your dad. But if your dad ain't shit, that's up to you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
If your dad wasn't ever in your life, then that's what I'm saying.
I can say that I'm looking at it from an adult point of view because yes, I will want my legacy to continue from me.
Right.
Well, we think from you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the father, if he ain't in the life at all.
Damn,
but that's what I'm saying with this situation is like, we don't know if future is. We can say, oh, we don't see this, we don't. But do you really know? It's like a lot of motherfuckers see us, they see you online and think they know you. They think they know so much about us just watching us. And we don't know. Nobody, like everybody think they know you through social media.
I done watch people so much that I'd be like, man, if I seen him, I can have a conversation with him. But I don't fucking know this person. He gonna look at me like I'm a creep.
Right.
Because I listen to him for hours or shit like that, I think I can have a conversation or I know everything about him. And he like, nigga, I'm just trying to catch a flight. Right. And you sitting there bugging this man. Yeah. And that's just how it goes. Because people put their whole lives on the internet. So you
have that access now that you normally didn't have.
So you're going to think you can have a conversation with somebody because I know all your stories and shit. I can relate to you.
You have access to everybody.
But we don't know them outside of what you see on the camera. And everybody think, because I don't see them on the camera, you're not in your kid's life.
Right. It's still access.
That's crazy. When you think about it.
It's still access because you can still type to them whether they respond to you or not. You can actually type to them.
Because somebody don't post on social media with their child, you're a deadbeat dad.
You're closing
that's
the gap.
crazy.
Yeah, man. This shit looks stupid on the internet.
I mean, that's crazy, man. But all right, where you at, man? That was a black one. That was yours, black one.
Yeah. No, I was just telling a story. You know what? It's crazy because you know it's crazy because that contradicts what I just said about the whole.
You've been doing it all day. Don't worry about it. You and this nigga been contradicting yourselves this whole.
Nah, because I mean, but that's not particularly racism though. That's just against us as black men. You know what I'm saying? My
black
thing.
Men, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. My thing is just like why we on airs with each other so much.
Like
just,
I said,
just from
30%. You put that up there. You could have told them, nah, nigga, we don't be beefing.
Just from the interaction, just from the initial interaction, crazy, man.
Nigga.
You know,
but niggas be podding and act like black people don't fucking just because a nigga looked at you though.
Yeah.
Just because you talking about how you feel
that don't mean I'm 30% unsafe around my own people. That's
for sure.
Crazy.
Yeah, because white people look at you crazy too, right?
My initial reaction,
that has more to do with the people that around your age.
Even
let me.
Okay, so let me.
We're not saying that the church guy is doing that. Yeah. We are talking about the young kings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're around them, if you're in a room full of them, I ain't talking about a room full of businessmen. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
But when he says stranger, white people, that's strangers.
So let me tell what it was. I'm at the gas station, right? I'm getting $5 on pump 7, right? I'm getting a gallon.
Man, you going home?
I'm taking it back to the 90s. Let me get a gallon. You know what I'm saying? So
not the 90s.
That was 3 gallons there. The
90s. Let me get a gallon.
That was 97 cents.
So yeah, it's a guy in the store or whatever, and I'm like, excuse me, big bro. And I just say that in general. But I'm like, excuse me, bro, but when I say that, he's just looking like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, automatically.
Wait. So he was in line?
No, I was in line, but I'm passing him now after I get my gallon.
Oh, to come back?
Yeah.
To get out the door?
Yeah. So I'm like, excuse me. But at that point, he's just like, looking me up and down. And there's been numerous stories like this of interactions.
Did this really happen? Or you?
Yeah. No. It's just really happened with me.
Recently?
Yes.
You ain't talking about where you live, are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm in LA. I'm in LA.
I said I was in church going, brother. I'm just playing.
No, I'm in LA, and then this shit happened. Yeah, so I'm like, automatically I get like not upset, but I'm like, all right, well, you did, nigga, whatever, because he's just looking like.
Oh, you the problem.
I'm not the problem.
The
problem is equal energy. It's not the equal energy is not met.
But did he didn't say
he didn't say nothing but the look. The look showed.
All he did was look. You see how he? But you see, 30%. He the 30.
I get you.
He the 30. He the 30. All he did was look at you.
Right, nigga with the braids.
He didn't say fucking walk around, nigga. He didn't
say
a fucking word. He probably nodded. He probably if he was deaf.
He didn't do nothing.
Right. Oh man.
And he tried to read your words again.
He probably was deaf. Yeah, like, yo, whole ass nigga.
Yeah. Move, nigga. Move, punk. Like, dude, he can't fucking hear you.
Yeah,
but he looked at you. You see how fucking up in arms niggas be?
And we gotta watch
look.
He looked. No. He looked.
But that's my point, though. That's my point.
So is you the problem then?
I'm not the problem.
Oh, come on, man. All he did was look.
I would agree with you, but I ain't supposed to talk about it.
Go ahead.
I said, excuse me.
Fair enough.
I said, excuse me.
And he didn't say no.
The proper respect is to be like, okay, a response at least.
What if he didn't hear you, though?
Come on.
And what is it?
Y'all give a nigga too much grace, man.
No, nigga, you should. You said, excuse me. What are you supposed to say?
Did he get out the way or he just stayed there?
No, he's still where he was, but it's the look.
When somebody say, excuse me, what am I supposed to say back?
A response.
Shut up. Excuse me, Alan.
No. Okay.
What's the response?
The response is like, I got you, big bro. Or,
no.
All right,
they gonna know what he would say.
You want the whole sentence.
He want him to give him the big bro back.
That's what I said. You said, excuse me,
like
I'm supposed to move.
All right, big bro. You want back up. You got it.
You got it, big homie. All right, OG. Get that $5. Get that $5 again, big fella. Ain't no response to excuse me. Excuse me gives you. You know what excuse me give you? A right to touch me. So if you say excuse me, like if you was big and you was in the way and shit, I say excuse me, I tap your arm while I touch you to let you know I'm going this way and don't get up.
So when you feel it, you don't be feeling.
Yeah, you don't feel cramped.
It's not just the lack of response, but it's also the look. Like I said, there's a look.
This nigga in his fucking eyes, bro. Fucking 30%, man. He getting 30% upset.
There's a look. There's a look.
But you know, it could have been the energy you was already feeling or whatever. Was it because sometimes you may be thinking a look is a look and not you already feeling a way. So you perceive the look to be a certain thing.
So for me, okay, let me paint the whole. Let me paint it though. Okay. So the whole thing because I pay attention. I'm getting out the car. I see who's here.
Oh, you already on, cuz.
No, don't put his race into it. Right. Tell the story without the race. Tell the story without the race. We gonna end racism right here in this gas station.
So look,
where's this from?
That's not racism though, because we both black. But anyway,
look at it. That ain't racism. Why did you have to tell us how black he was?
But anyway, look. So I'm people. I'm looking at everybody. Okay, I see what he's getting out of. Mm-hmm. I see who he is, and he just come in. So my thing is, look, I'm gonna just.
I'm proactive.
You can't justify this shit. Go ahead, man.
I'm proactive, right? So excuse me, big bro. That's it. But the look is like, nah, fuck you.
No, it wasn't.
So what if it was a white dude? It's the same thing. He wouldn't have said nothing.
I probably wouldn't have said nothing.
You wouldn't even feel the type of way if the white dude looked.
No. I probably wouldn't have said nothing.
He gets grace,
or you wouldn't have brought it up on his show.
No. What I'm saying,
the white man gets grace.
What I'm saying is, I probably wouldn't have said excuse me.
You would have said excuse me because you're a fucking decent human being. You say excuse me, whoever's in the fucking way.
I get it, but my whole point is because, like I said,
stop being racist.
I peeped the scene before we even got. Now maybe that's my prejudgment.
That's your phone?
No, that ain't phone.
Oh shit, that's my phone.
Yeah, maybe that's my prejudgment because I peeped the scene before we even walked in.
Yeah, but
like I said, I wouldn't just me be like, okay, I'm gonna just put that out there.
So I'm not gonna act like there isn't a thing, but as you get older, you kind of like, I'm not gonna act like there isn't a thing, and that comes from the whole Willie. We talked about that early on the podcast, and it's like when we walk past our own people and stuff, but that's how we was taught. I mean, that's how we was taught to do. But you can't tell as you get older, a little bit older, you kind of start coming out of that mind state a little bit. I mean, especially as your economic status change a little bit, or you start thinking different, and you start learning a little bit more. And I mean, so I don't really do that as much. I more so carry myself a certain way with respect and stuff like that. And then 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get it back. But when you already have that energy bred in you gonna come across that way. So you already thinking you getting it back. You gonna negative energy attracts negative energy.
But maybe
not all the time. But I'm saying most of the time you already walking around. When we was younger, because you was younger, you knew people that look like you. We all on the same stuff. But like when you get older and you change your mind state, you can have some people that are around our age and we can go to the same store. All right, hey, how you doing, bro? You seen that game? Yeah, they playing it. We ain't even, nigga, we talking about some old nigga shit. I mean, or what's going on today. Right. We ain't on that. I mean, so that's what I'm saying.
His problem, though. That's how you should have went inside the goddamn gas station.
Like I said,
I'm going to get 5 on fucking 10.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't just about our people. It got to do with It got to do with a lot. It's a lot of different things, a lot of different factors.
Look at him. He got his braids on too tight and shit. He walked up in there with an attitude and shit. He like, man, why you getting gas? Why are you fucking peeping the scene? You should be like, oh, there go another black man. I'm about to go ahead and get some gas. No, you peep the scene. You see what it is. You put a smile on your face.
When y'all out the country, or when y'all somewhere, over to wherever you at, or you on vacation, you see other black people, especially if it's ain't a lot of us,
and we nod,
and
you feel good.
Even when I go walking, I go hiking, I go jogging, I see a black person, we say good morning.
Yeah. So that's the thing, though. If, like you just said, if you go to a different country or whatever you do, and you nod, and that nigga just like,
you didn't nod though.
I said, excuse me, nigga.
That's it.
You probably pushed him a little bit too, like knocked him over.
Nigga, don't. Look, that's why he was probably like, nigga, don't fucking shut me, nigga.
Excuse me.
If he don't
put his hand on his head, like, excuse me.
If you don't get the response, you like
nothing. I said excuse me, and I went by. He didn't fucking bump me. He didn't push me. He didn't touch me. I don't need nothing from this person
because he made this a topic.
Yeah,
he probably went in the group like, you know what, man? Why the fuck we gotta
go by and go get your gas?
But
why are we like?
There's a thing though. There's a thing with the interaction with black men, and like you said, that's from a long line of history. I get it because we were pit against each other from the jump.
No doubt. But I'm just saying this in like, all right, check this out, man. If I come in any fucking room or if I go walking in the store, if you look me in my fucking eyes, I'm speaking to you. Don't fucking stare at me. Don't fucking look at me.
Why not though?
Why not what?
Don't stare at you.
No. I don't give a fuck you stare or not, but I'm gonna speak to you because I see you see me and I see you see me too.
But you just said though, don't.
Because some people are intimidated by the way you look. Some people think you look familiar. Some people are like, where the fuck I know this? Because I didn't stare at a nigga and not paid attention. I was staring at this because I was trying to figure out where I know him from. And the dude spoke to me and snapped me out of it. Cause I'm like, oh shit, I'm staring at this nigga. Hey, what's happening, man? And then I keep on pushing.
You went to such a, or you know such. But yeah, even if it was a white man just staring at you, eventually you're gonna be like, nigga, fuck, if he don't say nothing.
But the point is, I don't know the white person and I don't need him on my side. So, but if it's a black dude, I'm gonna talk to him because I'm like,
no. But I'm saying if a white person is just staring at you and don't say nothing, you still gonna feel a way eventually. Anybody that just
I don't feel if somebody
if somebody
women, because even if it's a woman looking at me, I'm gonna speak to her. I'm gonna say good morning.
No, I ain't saying you're not gonna speak, but I'm saying if a white dude is just staring at you and don't speak, eventually you're gonna speak. But if it's still gonna be, you're speaking to see what's going on. The energy you testing the energy.
See, but I would.
If a nigga just stare at you, stare a hole through you.
A white person staring at me.
Anybody stare a hole through you.
Yeah, anybody. No, it is different.
No,
if it's a black dude staring at me, I'm gonna say, what's happening, bro? If it's a white dude staring at me, hey, what's happening, man? Or if it's a Mexican cat, what's happening, bro? I'm gonna say what's happening.
But it's still all the same, but you still kind of seeing what's happening.
Yeah, I'm saying what's going on.
The black dude, you don't know if you know this nigga or not. That's why.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, bro. Or I'll be like, good morning.
But the Hispanic dude, you ain't thinking the same thing? Like, not that I know this nigga. It's like, okay, what you want?
Yeah, but not even what you want. Is just the point of, hey, man, I see you.
For the Hispanics and blacks. I don't know what
you're looking for. Because some Hispanics be looking for respect from people and shit like that. Like, yo.
You have to consider that you might be a little intimidating in stature. Period.
Right, that's the thing.
I get that too.
Like some people when they come in the room, motherfuckers just stare at them. And it happens to me a lot. I don't know if it's good, bad, or whatever the fuck. And I come in the room, I get a lot of eyes and shit, and I notice that shit. Maybe they ain't looking at me like that.
You probably be having the green shoes on. I mean,
are we gonna start?
No. We went.
Don't cover it up.
We went the whole episode.
We did. And who brought it up?
We did.
All right, let's go. Let's not go.
All right, man. My nigga, no limit soldier.
No
limit soldier in it.
No.
This nigga.
All right, look.
Turn on the motherfucking tank.
He think he all right because he got a Malcolm X shirt on today. He think he all right today.
Look, I got regular jeans
and I'm black, yo.
I got on regular pants.
He can't say shit.
I said, what the fuck these niggas gonna do today?
Right.
The fuck they gonna say? Nothing about Malcolm, baby. Yeah, fuck y'all. But yeah, like you said, when you come in the room, though, it's like, who the fuck is this big nigga? That's why I understand how, like, this nigga just come. But you come in angry all the time, nigga.
I don't. I do not, man.
Bro, all right, man. You're a liar. we talked about you going to women houses and stuff like that. I mean, they family. You're an angry big black nigga, man. So everybody looking at you like, what is big?
Out of these, because I don't want. We going in this like one or two more. Like, which one do you want to go with? Out of these,
we can skip the DUC. We can skip that one. You talking about the logo? Because these can be quick.
Hip hop. Who would y'all see? Who would y'all think the logo is? Is that a hard question?
No, because I don't think no one specific person should be a logo for hip hop.
I'm just saying, well, shouldn't they probably felt the same way about the NBA? But
I don't know.
If you had to go with somebody,
if I had to, and you're talking about hip hop in a whole,
as a whole.
Probably shit. Like, do they have a silhouette of?
Silhouette, man.
Not
the picture, the silhouette.
Like a silhouette.
Like they have a silhouette of Rakim or Nas or some shit like that.
Hell no.
Good.
I think you got to go like back. Like,
you got to go further back.
You got to go DJ Cool Herc or some shit, or LL or some shit like that.
That's who get it.
LL?
Yeah. He was 17.
Yeah. I can see LL.
He
changed hip hop. I can see LL.
He didn't change hip hop.
No. As far as being like on a commercial level,
yes, he made it mainstream.
Okay.
Mainstream. No, you know what? Run DMC. All three of them motherfuckers. The logo.
I would say
he did it by itself though.
No. I would say Run DMC.
Run DMC, man, because it came to it was more of a what do you call that? God damn it, because you hate Lil Wayne for it. Metaphor rap. They had more metaphor raps. They changed clothes.
Yeah, but it was still simple though.
I feel like
because it was in the 80s.
And we can't do no groove. We gotta go LL, man.
Nah, man.
No,
you gotta do. You gotta do. I'm gonna say Run, bro. Because you gotta look, bro. You got a silhouette. Just them and all. It's all black. 3 motherfuckers with Kangos on. That is the silhouette for hip hop.
Doing the whole load.
I wouldn't say LL because what's the embodiment of hip hop when you talk about the whole culture of hip hop?
LL made up the word GOAT. LL was a battler. LL had women records.
He wasn't a battle rapper. He just got into
he got it in. When it was time to battle, he got it in. He got it in. KRS-One. He went against Cannabis.
He went against
Jay-Z. He wasn't scared of nobody. To this day, he's still
okay, so if you're talking about the battles, if you're talking about Cannabis, if you're talking about the actual lyrics, the only reason why he won is because of his famous. He's more famous than Cannabis.
I got you. But Run DMC did the first crossover shit. They the first ones to have a sneaker deal. Mm-hmm. They the first one that got everybody to change. Niggas wasn't wearing
That's
Adidas
why I
outfits.
agree with you when it comes to Run DMC.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Run DMC, but I'm just saying.
But that's just like Jerry West only got one fucking championship. He wasn't the greatest of all time.
Right.
He ain't the best basketball player. He was cold.
Right.
But he wasn't even the best basketball player at that time. Mm-hmm. Wilt Chamberlain and fucking
at the same damn time.
And fucking from Boston. Damn.
Run DMC. All right.
I say Run DMC is the safest one because ain't nobody going against Run DMC. Ain't nobody saying like, oh, they was this, they was that. Mm-hmm. Nobody. You got DJ, you got the rappers.
So if you're talking about changing the style, they changed the style of hip hop.
To fashion too.
To fashion and to the rapping
and rock
and to all that shit. They changed the style.
No.
They gave it the biggest push.
Yeah, and that's a cold silhouette too. All three of them with the
fedora
hats and shit. Hell yeah, that's a cold silhouette.
Kangos, nigga, no fucking fedora. Fedora's what his brother had on.
Would y'all want the West Coast to have their own, or we would follow? Who would be the West Coast? So had to
nigga, Easy a Cube, nigga. What you talking about?
Do you go NWA as oh?
Nah, because it's too many of them. And
Cube, because you got the W.
Cube.
That's the only.
I ain't gonna say the W. You can do it easy though. It's just a silhouette with a Jerry
curl.
Was
cold back there too.
Nigga, but I'm looking fucking face, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Fuck out of here, dude.
If I'm looking at a silhouette, because it got to be a silhouette, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if I'm looking at the silhouette, you can't really tell Eazy-E. Unless you
gotta go all of them, bro.
Nigga, all you need is a Lokes on the side and a curl hanging out the back with a hat on.
But that is easy. But that could be BG Knockout. That could be
easy.
That could be.
You gonna still say easy.
The reason why you gotta go all of them is because you got Dre and Cube and Easy all together.
Yeah,
what
silhouette.
They all represent.
But that's
and
just
then
West
what
Coast.
They did at that time. Yeah, I'm talking about just for West Coast.
Yeah. But nah, everybody don't get their own silhouette. Nigga, we got one hip hop silhouette, which is Run DMC.
Right. As far as a hip hop hole,
hip hop hole, because we gotta have a Master P for down south or fucking Scarface.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Who is it gonna be? P or Scarface?
Right.
Scarface.
Oh,
no, but P did more for anybody than Scarface.
But who was the influence though?
I mean, I was listening to Dope. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was listening to Ghetto Dope more than I was listening to Scarface.
I get it, but who was the influence?
I was listening to way more No Limit shit than Scarface. Only Scarface last song that I fucking either listened to, because I listened to the last newest one, but like in the 90s, the last song was Smile. I don't know what was the next song before the 2000s.
Well, Deeply Rooted was a hard album. I like that shit.
Are you talking about what he was doing before the night?
No. Before I'm saying between Smile and all of Master P, what was he doing?
That's
like
cool.
that whole little milk.
It just
it was
like
a long.
It was a couple years.
Yeah,
it was like a year.
It was really like 4
He just put out 1,000
years.
albums.
4 years, like 50 niggas. They was all dope though.
Yeah.
And then he brought Mystical ass out.
I just said with so many people. It
then he had
like
Snoop.
Yeah.
No, actually, how far Snoop was there till what? 04? 03?
That Top Dog was
so that's 94 because I remember nigga Ghetto Dope was in fucking.
Snoop came in 98.
Yeah. Was it 98?
Yes, 98 to like 99.
Jesus.
Yeah. But the thing is, he dropped 3. Last Meal. The Last Meal was the last one. But
so that was like 2000 then, because he like 3 because he was with P during 3 years. Then Chronic 2003. He was still with P.
No, Last Meal was his last album on that project.
That was like 2000 or something.
Exactly. Like 2000.
Exactly. So he was with P. So P was killing it from like 95 to 2006, 2001.
He started really killing it.
Dope was my fucking freshman.
Yeah, but he started. He got mainstream in 97. You was listening to him.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you talking about a wide influence,
I'm just talking about between Scarface and P.
Yeah. So when you talk about a wide influence,
right?
P was basically influencing the South where he was from. Even though he was in the Bay, but he was influencing the South.
Gotcha.
So when you're talking about the whole wide concept of hip hop,
right,
you gotta talk about who people was really looking from all coast, east, west, down south, whatever the case.
But P was influenced by them. He was influenced by them.
I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And Run DMC was influenced by Curtis Blow and fucking the rest of them motherfuckers.
P just had a business mind. So the people that he came with, it wasn't so much P as a rapper though. It was his business.
I understand all that. So when you thinking about the down south rapper, like that
we
put
talking about
down south, down south person, he was to us the shit sounded dope. You listen to it now, it's like what the fuck are these niggas talking about?
Say you put Jay, he ain't even no rapper. Some niggas would be like, tell you Jay Prince was the nigga.
Right, exactly.
I'ma still go with P. Because he was an artist.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
I'm just saying,
some people might say Birdman, but I say the South. I'm just saying, man.
If you go in that route,
right?
As far as
because Scarface was, to me, Scarface was more West Coast.
Scarface is just a dope MC from the South. If I'm gonna put him,
he just so happened to be from Texas. That's pretty much
just a dope MC. Period.
Yeah, and he so happened to be from Texas.
He from the South.
But like I said, if you're talking about influence, though.
He didn't. I don't know. I wasn't.
That Ghetto Boy song, you know it word for word.
Ghetto Boy song was the dopest shit I ever fucking heard. What was next though?
That's
what I'm saying, bro. I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Smile in itself
was fucking phenomenal. But between that song and Smile, it's like fucking 8 years.
It's just because we wasn't tapped in. I'm sure. I'm sure the projects was dope. I mean,
but I'm saying to me,
I'm sure in this. Yeah. Okay.
In Texas, I don't even think they were banging in Texas.
Over. I mean, we go on by what
I don't even think they was banging Scarface like that in Texas.
P was taking over the whole industry at that time.
And that's why I used to give him
the
Sugar
Free was too. Like, out here, it's like
Sugar Free had one great album. And shit was so Mossberg, nigga. Mossberg album was the greatest album I ever fucking heard.
And you could say the people that Quick came with his whole little team.
Smell My Finger wasn't too bad.
What is that?
Smell My Finger.
What was that?
Sugar Free.
Nah, no, nigga.
Was that the second album?
Yes.
Nah, that was like
third. What? Yeah. Second album, I think he didn't have Quick too much.
He didn't have Quick. Yeah. He tried to fucking go away from Quick. But anyway,
best. This last one. Best movies, man. Best all time ghetto movies. East Coast or West Coast? Who has the best movies?
West Coast.
West Coast.
Yeah, West Coast.
Okay.
Scary.
So they had Juice. They had Juice. They had New Jack City, New Jersey Drive, all those ones you could think of.
Jersey Drive was my shit.
New Jersey Drive,
my shit.
It's a couple more. What's the other ones on the East Coast?
You got Belly.
Belly.
You said New Jersey.
It's a couple early ones though.
Early.
Strapped.
Mm-hmm. Hey, a lot of motherfuckers don't know about Strap. Strap was a sleeper, bro. But that was like that was Chi Ali before he went to jail for life.
Right.
But yeah. Strap is probably the longest you go because you got what Bad Boys,
Jason's
nigga.
Lyric is the East Coast one.
Nah, that was South.
Yeah,
okay, all right, and then in West Coast, of course, we got ours. West Coast, Boys in the Hood,
Menace Society,
South Central. You got your
shit. So fucking many, man. I can't even think of them motherfuckers, man. Shit.
Fridays.
I mean, but do you think we feel like that because we on the West Coast?
We can relate more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our movies have more of a scarier feeling, man. New Jersey Drive, I never got scared on like during the movie. It was good. Belly was all over the fucking place. That shit was fucking ridiculous. Belly is goofy as fuck. New Jack City, I like that one. That one was scary to me.
Number one, Belly probably got to me.
Hell
as far when it comes to urban movies, probably got the best intro of a movie.
That is it.
Yeah.
And it just that way. What you
I
said
think
right
they
there.
did that on accident too. Huh?
That
I think they did that on accident.
No, that wasn't on accident.
No, I'm just saying because it was just dark. It was just so.
And they
because
put
it was
white
directed by
context.
it was directed by Hype Williams.
It was like movie fucking video style.
Right.
I mean,
So they put in white context and it's steady on
Yeah,
the red.
yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
The movie went all the way from that.
Right.
They did nothing else. That whole fucking movie was about nothing.
If you watch it as an adult,
You be like,
what
the fuck is this movie about?
Back then, that shit was dope.
That shit was dope as fuck. You're like, oh man, this nigga. Man, that movie is about nothingness.
What about?
And then I
Belly
realized
too?
the bad
I'll
acting
chop you in
it.
your fucking throat, nigga.
Somebody should have been shot for that.
Them niggas should have sued. They should have sued the fuck out of whoever the fuck signed
even-
up
Hey
on that
man,
shit.
Even on
he's
Belly,
from the West Coast, man.
I don't give
Belly.
a fuck what coast that shit. That shit should have been done in Alaska, nigga. The
even
fuck
on
outta
Belly,
here.
you watch how bad the acting was. You like, damn, this
Right.
shit was terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
hey,
because you start to look at it and
Look at-
appreciate
yeah.
cinematic shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you like
Yeah.
but it's still dope
right.
because you can do that with
The storytelling.
you can do that with
What?
what's that other shit motherfucking
South Central?
no, the East Coast movie.
Which one?
Fresh.
No,
Fresh? No.
Fresh
Now,
is dope
Fresh
too.
was good.
No.
You talking
Fresh
about
is
New
dope.
Jack City?
No, I don't know why I'm losing
Strap?
this shit. No,
Who is it?
with
Drive?
the Alpo and them. Alpo
Oh yeah.
Paid in full?
paid in
Yeah,
full.
paid
Paid in
in
Nah,
full.
that shit was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but it's
was
still
way
some
better
bad
than-
shit.
like
It's still
what?
some, like some of the scenes kind of like didn't make sense.
Cameron looked just like Alpo, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked just like the
He
nigga.
did
And
one
he
of
acted
them.
like the nigga though.
But I
What
was
part?
but see that was shit. That's one of the top movies for me.
Right.
Fucking Paid in Full.
What
I'll
part
go-
of the what part of the
I'll
movie
go-
y'all ain't fucking with?
No, it's not that we not fucking with it, but I'm just saying when you
Belly acting is terrible.
when you
It's
pick
just
when you
Hype
picking
Williams.
when you picking apart the acting, you can be like, okay,
Oh yeah.
Some of the scenes didn't really. I feel like the transition into the scenes kind of
Yeah.
was like it was just like some of the shit just jumped right into some of.
but
the,
it was dope
Nah,
though. It was
that shit
hard.
That shit was all. Man,
Yeah.
I watch movies. That shit was
Yeah.
awesome. Fresh is the most slept on fucking
yeah, Fresh
movie
was classic.
of
Fresh
all
was dope.
fucking time,
I mean,
bro.
Fresh was dope.
Because everybody don't get the concept of him playing chess.
Right.
And he literally did that in
Right.
his life.
Right.
Like he like, all right, I got to get my queen and me to another spot and shit. And he used everybody in his life.
Yeah.
He used his
It was so
homeboys. He
cold,
used his
like,
dad. And the people
yeah.
don't understand it. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. Why he get his
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
in that shit?
Right.
He knew his boy was the mouthpiece. He came.
Exactly.
His boy was a fucking bishop because he came in sideways, nigga, and got in between the two drug dealers because he like, why is this little dude saying he running numbers for Esteban when we know Esteban don't even fuck with that shit, but he needed him to come in there and say I'm doing this for him so he can mix in the business with the other drug dealer and like, wait, why the fuck Fresh fucking with him and he's supposed to be only running this shit?
That was beautifully
Dude,
broke. That's
it
why
was beautifully
yeah.
broke and done, and they did a great
And
fucking
that dude
job.
from that movie, he was even that series from The Corner when he went to I don't know. If
Yeah,
that
The
shit
Corner. I
was
remember
dope,
The
too.
Corner, yeah.
But yeah, that was the dope. Even
But
the
the wood,
Mike from
nigga,
North
the wood is
Carolina.
the wood is a
Yeah.
classic fucking movie,
Right,
nigga. The
right.
wood is like
I'm surprised
my
he's
childhood.
not in a lot of other movies
Because
you
he campaigned as a child actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even the wood, I mean, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, even
yeah.
shit, he looked like a kid. He's probably 30.
You can always
in the
look
wood.
at him as like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But he was dope for
Shit.
what he did, man.
Man,
It's another. Have y'all seen Empire with
I
John
like-
with John Leguizamo?
Yeah, with Fat Joe and all them
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
Oh, the
I like
movie,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about the
I like-
sub. I say
No, I like it. Was cool. It
was
was
cool.
better than I guess. Nah, it was kind of like it was kind of like.
I don't
Belly, too.
remember it offhand, but I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I just been a while.
And it was some
time.
cold shit because at the end,
Yeah. But the thing was, it was a point of like, hey man, the people that the story behind Empire was, don't think you're as smart as these fucking white people. Yeah. They're gonna use you, and the thing is, they're gonna show you what another life is, and you're gonna want to be be accepted by white people so hard that you sell your soul.
Britches.
It wasn't even too big for your britches. It was the point of you think they really like you like that when they know you just a dumb Hispanic or whatever the
that's
fuck.
the point.
And they was trying to show he thought he was accepted.
He was
and they was
feeling
letting
himself,
him. Yeah. But the thing was, they was like, nah, homie, we just using you to get your bread because you're stupid enough to think we gonna accept you.
Right.
And that was the whole premise of the whole movie. Like, dude, even his boy was like, they ain't fucking with you like that, but you fucking catering to them and fucking trying to be like them. dude, be who you from and then be comfortable. But you kept trying to be accepted so hard by these white folks that you sold out your friends, you sold out your family and your fucking life.
Last time y'all seen that movie?
Probably,
it's been a while.
I seen it probably 2 months ago.
I'm about to say, how the fuck you remember that?
No, I remember me and my wife. That was one of our movies we went to go see.
It was a dope movie.
It was a dope movie.
I watched it, but I ain't seen it in so long.
But if I like it, I'm gonna watch it again. I watched that movie probably about 10 times.
Have y'all seen the new Denzel movie?
That horse fucking
it was.
shit.
But listen,
that shit is some bull.
I saw it.
I
saw it. Okay.
Fucking God.
That
shit was so terrible.
It could have been.
I'm happy it was free.
Okay, right. So it was bad. It was bad. It could have been way better. But
so terrible.
My question is, I don't know. It ain't really nothing like I could give away. But
if you give it away, no. If you say something, you gave it away.
Okay. I'm not gonna say. My only question is, would you
see when you say that you gave it away because the whole premise was based upon it was his. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you say that one point, you gave the whole movie away.
Because I wanted to ask, I was going to ask that question. If y'all was in that situation,
either fuck him watching it.
What would you do? Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna just looking at the previews. You can kind of maybe I'm wrong. Get the gist of it.
Don't worry about it. You're wrong.
You get
because I didn't even know what the fuck the movie was about until I watched it. I'm like,
no, but you thought from the commercials what you thought it was about.
I don't even know if I saw the commercial. I just seen it moving around. But once I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is what this is about.
So does this diminish his?
No.
I think that it should have been wrote better.
It diminishes him and Spike. Together.
Him and Spike, together.
Okay,
together is like, come on, Spike.
It was like some quick shit. It felt like some
really some iPhone shit.
Yeah, some shit that shit.
Got it.
The story could have been way better. You know what I mean?
It could have
been. They had Denzel looking young in the motherfucker though. You know what I mean? But it could have been better. They just write better. They just do better shit. That's what it was.
And even the actors was terrible. But he had two. No, I ain't gonna say the actors were terrible because you had my man, Kenneth or whatever.
From The Wire.
He's the no. What
are you talking about?
No, his partner.
Oh yeah, he was dope.
That nigga's the greatest. He's the greatest underrated actor of all time. And it was Denzel. Them two together should have had a way better different story, man. Them two great fucking actors together, man. And then the rest was just a bunch of freelancers.
It was like almost like they try to do it like more modern. I don't know. It was just like
it was a free movie.
It just wasn't wrote as good.
Yeah.
It could have really
a better story.
It could have really went somewhere. It could have really went somewhere
if
they would have took some time on it. I mean,
they seemed like they just
They
how
it ended and all that. It was just like, all right, we'll just do. It was like, come on, man, we could have wrote that. Like,
were y'all watching at the movie theaters?
It's on Apple TV.
It's on Apple TV.
So I'll check it out.
Yeah. But
you got T-Mobile?
No.
Have y'all been watching the show with old boy from Aquaman?
Nah, I'm gonna check it out. It was Chief of War, right?
Yeah, it's good. Man.
I didn't feel like reading it because I was like,
I did, but you know, he started learning English eventually. You know what I mean? He started learning, like,
because that was the only thing. I was like, I watched the first couple of minutes, but I was doing something.
Same thing with me. I was like, no, I ain't about to read this.
I gotta read it, so I'm like,
but I went back and I was like, okay, like,
I gotta sit down.
You talking about
Chief of War,
the star actor from
Mimosa.
Yeah, so
whatever the fuck his name.
Mimosa.
Yeah, Mimosa.
So Chief of War. Okay, so I seen something. I don't know if it was a movie, but I guess he went back to where he was from, and people were like kind of going against him or whatever. Is that it?
Probably so. Yeah.
It might be if he had on.
But they wasn't.
He was dressed up in Hawaiian shit. I mean,
they wasn't speaking English. Yeah.
It's that
and
one.
then he had to fight. Somebody was throwing spears at him.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna check
it started picking up and getting. I'm on like the 5th or 6th episode, but like. It's something cool to watch. I mean, it's cool. It's different. I mean, so yeah.
So West Coast movies.
We up. All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
You know.
The Wood.
They might beg to differ. The Wood. Oh, it's classic.
I mean,
I think I'm gonna go with that one.
But that's the thing. We got fucking comedies and we got hood movies. Yeah. So I think that's the difference. I'm not saying they don't got comedies, but
East Coast, I'm gonna go with New Jack City. I'm gonna go with New Jack City on
even when you rewatch that one though.
Yeah, I can watch it all day. I can go to sleep to New Jack City though. That shit was, but it still had like a whole storyline because it went from hey, he showed him crack and he's like, okay, let's see what we can do with this to I'm gonna get crack, and then all right, I got crack. Now I'm about to take over the Carter, and then his boy showed him how to make crack and all that other shit, and then he took it from his boy, and he became the boss of the shit. And he's like, nigga, we started this shit together. So I like the down the line thing with all of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like
one
it.
East Coast.
That's my number one East
Coast.
Coast.
West Coast.
Number one West Coast. It's two of them though. it's either the Menace to Society or the Wood. Menace to Society scared the fuck out of me, man. Because
back then, it was like, God,
niggas jumping out.
I knew where Killer Cam. I'm like, nigga, that shit looked like outside.
Nigga, when nigga said, I went to go
my granny used to work there. That's what I'm like, that's my granny.
Even the King, though, but the projects, nigga, when I went through there, I'm like, this shit looked just like the movie. And then you on the projects, then that nigga said, yeah, I went to go fuck with my cousin Harold in Long Beach. He was a fucking, he was a fucking crazy. And I'm like, nigga, and then you see the house party and shit. And this is how the movie start. So you're like, I never want to go to Long Beach. And because you only fucking.
It literally painted the picture.
You're literally 10 years old. So I'm talking about the 10-year-old me.
Because my granny lived in Denver. We used to go to Denver every summer. When Boys in the Hood came out, whenever we would go out there, they would ask us about that movie specifically. Right. They said, "Is that really how it is in South Central?"
Right.
And I was young as fuck.
To this day,
but,
I think
they refer to Boys in the Hood as South Central LA type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
because Boys in the Hood was the real storyline of it. It was like the more of the it was some real gems in that movie too. With the father and stuff like that. But Menace to Society was a little harsher.
But see, that's the real.
That's the
thing,
project version. Nigga, ain't no fucking like you seeing a fucked up situation where this nigga got grandparents in the project.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck and I look at that fucking movie and I get sad. Why the fuck are these old motherfuckers still living in the project?
See, that's the real. That's
how it is.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you take away the movie, like in Conversations in the Hood, like that's like East Side is the grimy shit. West Side shit happen over here, but we live in the houses. We got porches.
Right. Because one felt like from a family aspect, you see a family and you see how shit can go wrong. One good kid, one bad kid, or whatever like that. But over there was just like, that shit it looked doomed to begin with. It's like, did he really have a chance? Menace to Society.
Right.
It's like he didn't have a family to begin with. He was staying with his grandparents.
But you're doing the same shit, but you're going to a different environment.
But we gave too much grace, in his words, to his grandparents.
Yeah.
Because they fucking living in the projects.
But people did.
But you don't. Did. Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't give projects to old people. You were in there at a certain age and you never got out. So that means your grandpa didn't try to do shit with himself, but go to church and pray to fucking Jesus. Because the first thing came out, Lord have mercy.
Nigga,
my grandson is going to graduate.
What happened? But we know that happens
nothing
too.
Nothing happened to it was his grandpa and his fucking grandma. They should have been better to they
right.
That was a
bro. They should have got better.
But because you was raised in that kind of life where your grandparents worked hard. Every grandparents didn't
exactly, and that's the
maybe maybe their grandparent got in trouble and was trying to like
that was a skit.
It wasn't no fucking.
I ain't saying he shouldn't have been better.
Way, nigga, they was giving anybody could be a nurse. Nigga,
I'm not saying he should have been better, but I'm saying that was reality for some people.
Right.
Not for
but
us.
the thing is, we didn't know he was doomed from that. We looked at him like his grandparents is great. He should be great.
But we didn't really know nothing about no Section 8 either as a kid.
Right. We didn't know about the project. We just like, oh, they just happen to live there.
Exactly. The cold part is we wasn't looking at it as the project. They in the projects.
We just looking at an apartment.
That's where they live.
Right. We ain't thinking about what got them there. Like you can get out of there if you wanted to, and they didn't even fucking try to get out of there.
Because I knew people in the project, so it's like part of us to see that.
Right. Exactly. It's like, hey, this is where you live. But I'm 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then
you're like, why the fuck was y'all in the project?
Why the fuck are you in the project, bro?
Why are you standing there and why your whole thing
why you been in there for 30 years?
Jesus Christ, this and that. That's a skit on Ice Cube album too.
Yeah.
Dude was like, oh, so you just going Ice Cube was like, so what you doing?
But look,
you just gonna wait here for
the
Jesus.
nigga went with Harold to Long Beach, right? The went with Harold to Long Beach. They did their thing. The nigga driving down the street, them niggas hop out of that van. Nigga, my stomach dropped, nigga. As a kid watching that fucking movie. I'm like, oh shit.
And that was very vivid how they did it though.
Better question.
And that's how it goes.
Yeah. Better question.
I done seen it. I done seen literally that. Me and my mom in the car and somebody get carjacked them. You like, what the fuck is going on? Nigga, my mom like, nigga, we backing the fuck up because they might get the dumping. And I seen that shit. I was like, whoa, this is really how it go.
What term from a movie that stuck with you or that just kept rotating in the hood or wherever you grew up
break
at?
Yourself.
What term? Break yourself. Break yourself, fool.
Break yourself, fool.
Nigga. Double burger with cheese, nigga.
Break yourself, fool. Especially around that time.
Break yourself, fool.
Yeah.
Break yourself. And them niggas went to the burger stand and got the dump. Nigga, what old people gonna be? I ain't going to shoot no kid. Nigga, what old niggas gonna be outside?
Niggas thought everybody said that when they was jacking niggas. Break yourself, fool.
Exactly what I'm saying. What the term, man?
That shit was crazy.
Did niggas really say break? I don't know.
I never said it.
Was you already saying
they were saying it after that though?
Right.
I don't think the jackers were saying that though.
Yeah, I don't think they were saying break yourself. I think the movies made that up.
Yeah, that was just dope. But yeah,
Break
that's them 3 movies, man. I don't know, man.
Right.
Fuck
Nah,
it.
John Singleton did his thing with that. He was with us and all that. Yeah, man. Shout out West Coast.